Audio check, audio check, audio check. I hope all settings are good. We can move Thrawn over here. All right. All right, let's fix some stuff here real quick while we're loading. Hey guys, what's going on? I am just getting everything loaded up real quick. Mr. Sanchez, how are you doing? I am a descendant of a Sanchez, so I always say hello to other Sanchez's. All right, I hope the audio is coming through okay. I hope everybody's happy. We are a noob gamer on this stuff. Like, I am not a quote-unquote gamer. This is not me trying to be cool in game. This is me actually trying to be cool and develop my D&D side, my tabletop RP. So role-playing, it's on this server. I don't know how to explain it really fully to anybody other than it is definitely a learning curve. Hold on. I need to make sure I have my head in the right place. I need to go to Vixen's Discord here. Vixen. We're going to go to live chat because that's what I think she's able to see. I'm setting up for my mods, my voices in my head. Some of them are all doing Thanksgiving and stuff. Some of them are not. So we are attempting right now to set up. Let me see if I can share my screen with them so they can see what's going on as well. So that way they know what I'm doing in this room. So that way they can see what's going on and talk about stuff. So I have my voices in my headroom set up. Let me double check that real quick. All right, so I have all right, let me go ahead and push this out real quick. Share live. I'm still trying to get everything set up, guys. Give me one quick second. You better not throw my car. You threw my car in the street. I was in my car and you took my car away, didn't you? Now you're going to charge me $500 for you dicks. It's fine. It's fine. Hold on. All right. I'm just sharing this out real quick to some Discord groups. Discord. I'm clicking on KJ's server. Blam. Paste. I'm putting in D&D server because they're going to come in and make fun of me for trying to play with you young kids. That's, I think, what we got planned for today. So that's in KJ's server. I am putting this one in Vixen's. And I think she'll be okay if I put it in general chat, right? All right, I don't think Vixen will mind, especially since she's supposed to be the voice in my head. I'm trying to get some of my D&D guys hop in. I put it in Team KJ's, put in Vixen Villains. Does Vixen have a promote lives? Do the villains play lives? I don't know. I don't know. Rage room, venting, horoscope, general chat, quote of the day, birth dates, TikToks, bragging. I'm going to put it in bragging for Vixen. Hey guys, I'm live. Come support. I'm just going to put it in bragging, and Vixen will get over it because she loves me. I have 2 Vixens, so I'm not sure if Kevin's group cares for this, so I'm not going to send it to Kevin. Redline RP, I will let them know that I am live and stuff, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a dead gallery today. That's general. This is promotions. I need self-promotions. Self-promotion. Self-promote. Events. Self-promotion. There we go. Blam. Blam. Paste. Oh, there are some people on, so need to watch where I am today. All right, and I am live in Vixen server, so she should be happy about that. You know what? I'm gonna throw it out on Facebook too, real quick. Fuck it, because we got a second. Hold on, let me go move my character. YouTube's. Let's go Facebook. Oh, I'm so pissed at you. Why do you have to be such a dumbass? All right, there you go. And what is it? I'm a Mac user. I am such a Mac user. All right, I'll throw it out to some of my friends and family out there, see what they think. All right, there we go. And we are off this now. That's all been pushed out. Let's get over here. Hopefully you guys can hear some of the game audio. I'm going to double check my settings real quick because my hearing likes to go in and out. So I'm going to just toggle some of my in-server settings since I've been playing with Discord. Audio. Voice chat. We're going to turn off voice chat for a second. And then we're going to turn it back on. And I'm going to turn down the FX a little bit just because I don't need all that in the background of my head. Microphone sensitivity, we can kick it up a bit if we need to. Microphone volume, we can kick that up. Just, I don't know. I'm trying to find a good balance for that mic, so we'll leave it there for now. Push to talk is set, and we are ready to go. So I am out of my head now, so I can take my headphones off. I use these to help let people know that I'm not paying attention, just that I'm not listening, I'm not paying attention. Don't try to talk to me or do anything because I'm not really able to pay attention at the time. Hey guys, how's it going? How are you guys doing today? I see people are slowly coming in. We are playing a role-playing server of GTA on Red Hat RP. I am a very noob at this. I'm not a pro in any way, shape, or form. If you're looking for like high energy drama and like guys who know how to do this all already, I am not them. They are some live. If you just go ahead and look into the search engine under Redline RP, we have a lot of good entertainers out right now. So if you're wanting to look at them, I'm going to be boring. I'm going to be looking at this from a way different aspect. I'm waiting for a handful of people to come in real quick. Hold on. There we go. That's what I want. All right. I don't know. I might actually do a long stream today. The dogs are happy. I took them out, so they might be ecstatic to stay the way they are, and I could be ecstatic to stay the way I am. And we can all just be happy. You know what? All right, so there's a construction job. Last time I tried doing construction, I died so many times. It was sad. It's very sad. How's it going? I finally made my outfit look good. I had a really dorky looking outfit. I think I kind of made him finally look decent and presentable for server. Less noob. He's kind of making his way. He's kind of understanding stuff better. So I'm letting that show. What, are you closed for Thanksgiving or something? All right, hold on a second now. All right. Hold on a second. I think I'm fucking myself up royally here. I am mother flipping McFlap flaps. I forgot to do that. Hold on a second. And my computer is not very good at just logging back to the main list. It wants to crash every time. So I might have to reset the whole server because I needed to go to my apartment first. And then I'm gonna have to do this a few times, guys. This is gonna take a second as we do it, which gives you all time to kind of come in, start talking. We're trying to build up the audience. I'm waiting for some people to see that I'm live and get pushed out to the audiences. Right now, we are on Redline RP. For those of you guys who know what Redline RP is, you probably are smarter than me. It's a role-playing game. I actually joined the server to try to help my D&D side. And I'm stressing out right now personally because it's a huge, like 1,000% learning curve today. I'm not a PC gamer per se. Hold on a second. My hair got all jacked up when I took the dogs out to play. And so the dogs and I were out playing earlier and it was windy as shit today. It was pretty nice. I can't co-host, can I? Co-host is not available at, well then why can't I multi-guest? Huh, okay. Maybe I can bring KJ in later on if she shops by. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you guys here in the United States. Come on, connect, guys. Come on. All right, let's go ahead and log this whole thing out. Yeah. Safe information. Okay. I'm sorry I'm doing it this way, guys. It takes a little bit longer to get loaded, especially get going in the game. I'll have to do it a few times, actually. I do it just because I don't have the money to afford to go across the map right now. It costs money to live. Like every minute you're alive, you're burning food and water. And my character's just not there yet, money-wise. But I need to go back to my apartment to take all the stuff out of my pockets. Hey, KB, how you doing? Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Sorry it's taking so long, guys. I got to load this game, and I'm also waiting for, I'm pushing out a whole bunch of stuff in the back end. I'm trying to find people to help me monitor the chat because anybody who knows me knows I'm bad at chat, so I'm trying to get some people to talk to me. I've set up some meets in Discord from some of my D&D friends to help kind of sit in here and talk to me while we're doing stuff in this game for a bit. Hey, Craig, how's everybody doing? I see we got some people joining in. I'm not okay. So if you're looking for like the hardcore RP gamers, I'm not it right yet. I'm new at RP. If you want to know like the struggles of learning this side of RP playing, that's what I'm doing on this side. I'm trying to find some people to bring in as co-hosts and stuff. I've sent out my feelers. I'm waiting for them to get off jobs and overseas and stuff like that. And I'm also waiting for all the other single friends of mine that are just sitting around bored on today to hop on too. We'll see what happens. I'm hanging out for all the lonely people on Thanksgiving. I'm, by myself this year. My kids are at mom's for Thanksgiving in another state. So it's just me and the puppies. We got up, went and hung out at Breaking Bad, and now we're here playing. All right, here we go. Why did you not go to the apartment? Okay, now you went to the apartment. Now I'm going to bet you money it's going to drop me and kill me. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Good thing I didn't have anybody take me on that bet. How are you guys doing today? So my character's new. I think I am going to I got to limit my weight real quick. I ended up picking up stuff. I'm going to keep the trowel, but I'm going to just move it down there. I got $400. That's okay. That should be better. And then, hold on. Map. No, not map. Phone. And I want my phone to show me how much money I got. I lose more money just living than I do anything else. Okay. Banking. 11,000. Okay. We can go do some stuff here. Probably going to go back to that construction site. So let's go ahead and reload everything one more time, just so I can get my guy back to where I kind of want him to be, and we can work it from that point forward, and life will be so much better. Sorry it's taking me long to get going here. Hey, April, how you doing today? Haven't seen you in a while. All right. This time we're loading for real. This time it means something. All right, come on, guys. Where are you? Just saw Suicide League kill. Justice League was on sale for $5. Streamed. I'm excited to play it. Sweet. Secure. Hey guys, what's going on? I see some people are popping in and out. Slowly loading. All right, hold on one more second. Here we go. So one of the biggest problems for me is that not only am I trying to learn a video game, like a video game, GTA 5, from console to computer, and I have to wire my key this, so half the time I fall back to my controller. But so that's a huge learning curve for my brain. My brain's really screwing up with a lot of that. And then I'm also having problems like, so if you kind of think of like Disneyland, if you get hired as like an actor or an actress in Disneyland, like the second you cross a certain line, you're supposed to be on point. And that's kind of like the expectation of this. It's not, you know, necessarily being the best, you know, GTA 5 player. It's about kind of knowing how to talk and communicate while shit's going on. And that's what makes it hard. So right now we're just kind of slowly bringing it up. And again, like I'm saying, because I got a couple of new people just popped in. If you guys are looking for like the hardcore RP players, I am not that yet. I'm still very new. They are popping around here all over the place. Just look for Redline RP. I see that there's like 4 or 5 of them up right now. Nope. Back. I want to go to map. Click on map. Los Santos. No. I don't like they have Fort Carson. And that bothers me. Because I've been stationed there. I have many, many bad days in Fort Carson. Trucking around fucking the sandbox south over by Raton. All right, we're going to go there. All right. Now, hopefully my car, since you took my car from me, hopefully it's in the garage. Hold on, I gotta stay on the right spot. Okay. I can now choose a vehicle. Dicks. All right. So now I hit map. Okay, this is delivery, and I can't seem to find the little marker for that, so I'm going to try to go back up to construction. Mining right now is where the money is, I think, but I'm going to go try construction and see if I can do it without killing myself. Let's see if there's any restaurants open yet. I need some food. My character's going to die. I don't want my character to die. All right, go away. Why can't you come up? There you go. Go away to Windows. Windows, go away. There we go. All right, Windows, go away. Now I can click on it. And now I can click on... I need to find not any of this. I need to click here. I need to click yeet. No, not yeet. Yeet's not what I want. I want not billing. Is that you, Vixen?
Yes, it is.
Hey, what's going on? Hold on, can you talk for a second?
Talk for a bit. My grandma's going through some Christmas stuff to get rid of, and I needed a break from digging and hauling stuff before I vacuum. So I figured I'd take a little break, get on, chat, whatever.
All right, sweet. Your audio is coming through, so it looks like we're pushing you out live. I don't think we have. I think we're talking to one, maybe 2 people right now in the chat, but we're slowly getting it going. I think I'm broadcasting my video to your chat room. Is that correct? I can't really click off a screen.
Don't see anything streaming in live chat, just the live chat.
Well, so it doesn't have like a video for me.
Let me get on TikTok.
Oh well, yeah, it's on TikTok, definitely on TikTok. But I thought I was able to push the stream to your your room as well. Let me double check now since we're here. Glad you came in because I'm trying to I hate talking to myself in dead air time when I'm still learning content. Discord. I don't know if I can. I might not be able to send it to your feed. We'll try. We'll see if I can send that to you. It might or might not send it to you. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm trying to push Vixen over there so she can see what's going on and she'll know when I'm role playing or something. And can Vixen hear me still?
I can hear you just fine.
Sweet, and that can hear me just fine.
And now you're on stream.
Yep, and now I click back over here. All right, cool.
Well, you're on stream, so that means I don't have to worry about figuring out TikTok again.
Yep, that's why I was trying to do it for you. It says this Noodle place is open, but I can't find Godworks. Redline is closed. So 2 things I have to look for. The Redline Club being closed. Oh, who's in? I can't see.
It's Matthew.
It's like Matthew.
Hey, what's going on, Matt? I am playing a game right now, and I'm currently live, so just so you're aware. Not really,
like on Twitch?
On TikTok. And we are playing. We're playing an RP game. So I asked my RP nerd friends from D&D to help me build my character on this server. So that's why we're here, just so you're aware that we're live. So if you're uncomfortable with it, you're aware. But your face or nothing's being broadcast, just a voice. So if you ask a question, they might hear it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm broadcasting it to you guys. So I don't know if you've ever played GTA 5.
This does definitely look a lot like GTA 5.
So, okay, think of GTA 5 meets D&D meets LARPing.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing right now, and I'm glad you came on so that way I can explain it to you and I don't feel stupid just talking to myself over and over and over again while I'm trying to record content.
I've watched videos like that. I've watched role-playing in GTA before, so
right.
I've got some idea, but I know not everybody has seen that sort of thing.
Right, and I knew about role-playing games and role-playing servers, but I really didn't know how it, I knew from World of Warcraft, but even then it was limited, not like this in depth. Like you would play your character inside the quest lines that were being brought up, and that you would just respond and have to say, "I'm casting the spell," and it was like D&D more, but this one is a little bit crazier in that you have to so it's like a campaign where you say a long campaign where the DM makes you go 5 weeks straight of playing before they let you have a long rest, like one of those hardcore campaigns.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. So everything has action.
The campaign that I was in before this was kind of it was a long-term campaign in that the continuity was between sessions, but usually every session ended with a long rest.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the way we run it, right? We always have our long rest. We don't push each other too hard as players. But when you play those hardcore, you know what I'm talking about? Those hardcore evil asshole game tables.
Looks like Wylearn jumped in too.
Oh, Wylearn, how you doing, dude?
And I do remember that there was one session that we did that did not end with a long rest, but it was literally because surprise real life shenanigans happened on the DM's part, and he's like, I have to end this now. Next session we'll just continue from this.
Yep. The common trope of D&D, right?
Mm-hmm.
Times when something came up with my grandma and I'm like, well, I've got to end early.
Yeah, I mean, so some of the big things I've seen the difference of. So the big thing is they don't like what they call quote unquote metagaming. We call quote unquote table talking.
Okay, yeah.
So it's really hard. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around some of the terms they're using because they're using more of the younger speak terms and the digital terms for some things. So it's for me,
so
metagaming in D&D is way different than digital metagaming. So
yeah, my understanding of metagaming is that where you will use knowledge that your character should not have, but your player does.
Right. And that's kind of what it is. So they don't, one thing is you can't if say
whereas I would interpret table talking as just like anything that you're talking out of character.
Right. So those are the two big roles. So and you're actually right. That's kind of, so I misunderstood the definitions of the two basically. But yeah, what you're saying is actually right. You're not allowed, so you have to really make sure you play with what your character knows in the server, right? So I got what my character actually knows list, right? And then you got to kind of balance that between so everything in here is figured out in game. Does that make sense?
Right.
So it's like, hey, I found all this stuff, and you're trying to talk to somebody on Discord. They're like, yeah, go ask me in game. It's like, oh, okay. So you have to be very cautious of how you ask questions on the server and stuff. So it's cool. It's literally, it's kind of like being at Disneyland as an employee, I would say. Without being beaten by a mouse. Inappropriately.
Because in my old campaign, because I'm not really a part of it anymore, I feel like I'm okay with saying this. If I were to act as if I knew the connection between me and Kayla, then that would be metagaming, because neither she nor my character knew that her old captor is my patron.
Right. So, exactly. So, one of the things is so we're in this universe, right, of role playing right now. So, yeah, I can be live and say, somebody else is live and one person's out to come get me or something, right? I have to watch out from people saying stuff to you and okay, I don't want to know what's going on across the map right now because I'm not across the map. Yeah, so instead of having to be the DM and say, okay, I need you and you to go out of the room for the next 2 hours while I do this role play session here, right? You can have one group off doing their own thing and another group going off doing their own thing, and until they communicate and share the information, you can't, you can't be in Discord sharing the information. Does that make sense?
The only good thing about that is if you want to know something, you gotta go in game and actually get in game.
Right, and that's what I'm enjoying about it is you actually have to get into the character. You actually have to do you're living that life, and you have to go educate yourself for humanity. But you, Wyler, I think would kind of like this because you're into these in-depth rules sometimes.
See, I play by the rules most of the time.
Yeah.
It's just when when I homebrew something. Let's go with the first thing that I did for Kingdom of Tala before with Batman and I actually forgot what Vixen's character's name was in that.
Which character was that?
I was Batman. You were.
You were Druid. I know that much.
You always saw Batman. I know. I remember that much. No matter what I did, you could always see him.
Juniper the fairy.
Were you a fairy or an owl? I thought you were an owl.
I took the form of an owl when we first met.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
What happened was she was a gnome first, and then the moon spirit made her permanently a fairy, so she couldn't be found.
Right. Okay. That's right. Okay. We have so many characters now. Like, what has it been? 2.5, almost 3 years now we've all been playing together.
Yeah. And, me and Vixen were the first two to actually run a full campaign with the group that we play with.
Right.
And Duke and Vixen have been a great help while being players in my campaigns. Grievous as well. Jill, when she's there, she's a great help. But the first thing I ever homebrewed for my campaign was the Mortis Bane Prowler, which everyone thought was going to be this OP creation, which it was actually easier for them to kill than they thought.
Well, that makes life fun, doesn't it?
They were creepy.
They were creepy, but Jill got one as a pet. She got an all white one, remember?
Yep.
And then you guys pissed off the well, Vixen didn't, but Grievous and Duke and Jill pissed off the Wandering Goddess, which later you found out was Camilla, because they thought because Jill got the Mortis Bane Prowler, and Juniper wanted an owlbear, so she gave Juniper an owlbear as a pet.
Hey guys, I see some people are popping into chats to give me some hearts. I appreciate it. We are just kind of hanging out. I am playing GTA 5 RP on Redline, learning out how to be a character. So I brought my D&D nerds to be the voices in my head to help me build a cool character and to try to learn how to RP with you guys.
I get to be somebody's
Inner conscience, yes.
It's like, kind of like Slay the Princess, all the voices in the head and Slay the Princess.
Yeah,
I've still not experienced Slay the Princess.
Oh, we got to do that one night. You know what? One night, let me go live on TikTok and we can do that one. We can play Slay the Princess on that on YouTube.
Yeah, I stream that every so often and let everybody else make the decisions for me.
But the best thing is to do is if you're wanting something homebrew, follow the rules of homebrewing. Don't make it OP.
I'm not even close to homebrewing yet, dude. Like, so okay.
I've only been playing as long as I've been with you guys, so not that long.
Yeah, pretty much. But so I need you guys to make me a humanoid for the campaign for that is strong enough to handle himself if one of you guys decide to be an asshole.
What do you want me to be?
It's going to be just a regular human. He's going to be crazy as shit and psychotic. You're not going to know if he's going to stab you one minute or bake you cookies.
So basically, Shokir.
No, way crazier. So okay, so let me. All right. Here, I'm going to show you who I'm making because this guy's actually the player has been really good to me as player to player. So I really like his character. Young kid from the UK. So if you go on to Redline and look at what is his name? Trent Ice. If you type in Redline RP, you'll see a guy named Ice. Type in Redline RP Prison Break. It'll bring up a whole bunch of people who are in the prison break. But if you look for, I think his name is Ice Trendex or Trex, click on that one. You'll see this old guy. His name's Nigel. Nigel's going to be, I think, Toby's best friend for a while in the woods. All right, you are.
You know what I want to make for your. You know what I want to make for your campaign, Duke, as a monster.
Yeah.
The Joker.
Okay, I do want to make a Joker, but not this campaign. This campaign is kind of Tolkien-ish a bit, and trying. So I'm taking all the stuff from the cartoon, and from what I understand, the player's handbook is supposed to have it all. But there's supposed to be stuff from the cartoon. I'm trying to introduce that, but with Venger. So I'm trying to come up with different characters for each week for you to encounter as like big bad evil guys. Do you guys want? Okay, so would it be cool to
Basically,
bring?
you want to set up elite before we go up against the big bad.
Right. We're just trying to work it. So if you remember the cartoon, the big bad evil guy every episode was Venger. Does that make sense? He was just disguised as something else.
So basically, Avenger sounds like he's a shape-shifting tiefling or something.
Well, okay, he has one horn, so I think he is a lynch.
If he's a lich, he'd have undead features.
So okay, well so from what I remember,
He might be an archdevil.
So what we know of the lore is right. Venger and the Dungeon Master are father and son. That's what I know from the lore of D&D.
The Dungeon Master looks like a fucking gnome.
He looks like Yoda. Honestly, though, and that's the hard thing is I can't do his voice, but he talks like Yoda, but just different enough to where I can't pull it off. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like they try to make it like Yoda intentionally, but they also the voice actor just put something in it that I can just not find a way to mimic at all.
That's what they did with Yoda as well. And you do know that Yoda, they deliberately did not give Yoda a race. Did not mention Yoda's race at all in any of the Star Wars because they wanted it to be a secret.
Right, and it's always been like, so that's the art of a good storyteller, right? Is you never, ever, ever really finish the story. You always give it room to have mystery and intrigue and leave stuff up to the audience. That's what makes a good story.
I remember, so I was, a few years ago, I was working on the idea of this story for, like, there was going to be, there's a race of fairies among real life, but they have they're naturally invisible to humans, unless they cast a...
Oh!
What?
Brennan Lee Mulligan actually did something like that.
In which one of his campaigns?
The city one. I can't think of what the name of it is, but they're in New York City.
Oh, yeah, Unsleeping City. That's actually my favorite campaign. I wasn't thinking about that, though. I wasn't thinking about that when you said that. But yes, Unsleeping City is my favorite campaign of his. I know that a lot of fans don't like Season 2 of it. I actually did. I want there to be a Season 3.
I like this high school one.
I have only gotten through, like, 1.5 seasons of Fantasy High.
I've only got through the first, and I've listened to the one shot with Matt Mercer where they made evil characters.
Oh, okay. Anywho, so the idea was that there's fairies, but they're invisible to humans, and the main character never learns the spell to make herself visible before she gets exiled. But then she gets discovered by, like, the one human who can just naturally see her. And I remember thinking about, like, why can he just naturally see her? And I came up with 2 possible explanations, and I think I ultimately decided that what I would do was present both of those explanations to the readers, but never, like, give a concrete answer as to which one is the true answer, and just let readers come to their own decision.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Vixen actually said that she's scared of what she's gonna find out next week about her character. Because I made them roll when I made them go ahead and roll. I think it was intelligence saves.
Oh.
And
Oh, wow.
And I told Lewis' thing was, should we be scared?
Yes, we should be. We should always be scared when it's so secure playing around with home brewing.
So wait on Duke to do his.
For which one? Which campaign? Like, we got so many right now. I'm trying to keep my head straight.
To end one's war. I needed you to do an intelligence save. You get to do it at advantage, though.
Oh, at advantage. Okay, let me do it real quick. Hold on. We'll do it live here for everybody.
Because it's technically something to deal with the Force. So you're a Jedi, so you would actually get to do it.
Ooh.
I have a hammer that has a freaking Wonder Woman pop Funko on it.
Oh, that Wonder Woman's my boo, man. She's my girlfriend. That restraining order means nothing.
Harley Quinn's mine.
All right, so we needed to take that campaign we were running with Rick Sanchez and make it one of our like offshoot campaigns, like whenever we're doing just like screw off days.
Hey, I see Batman.
I don't want to use Batman right now, dude. Like, I am so mad about Batman, dude. Like, yeah, it hurt my feelings so many different ways.
It wasn't my fault either. It was the dice.
It was the dice. There was nothing but the dice. Okay. You need me to do a wisdom or intelligence?
Intelligence.
Saving or check?
Saving.
Oh, wait. Hold on, man. I get it with advantage. 15. Well, I'm just going to re-roll. All right. 17. I have a 17 advantage.
All right. I will let everyone know what
terribly for the last session.
I will let everyone know what happens next week. I just needed to get those out of the way. General is the only one who didn't have to make the save because he wasn't there.
Yep. Lucky bunny.
And that's going to play into what's going to happen. Because he might end up having to save someone.
That would be good. Like, I would see, I got to figure out what to do with Toby. Like, I got to talk to General. I know he's just been busy. I got to figure out what he wants to do. Does he want Toby to get healed? Or does he want Toby to not get healed? But I probably just need to go ahead and just come up with both ways. And that way, when he decides, he can go. Or if he just wants to play with it a little bit too and make it fun for him. Does anybody else want like anything?
DC. So when you guys were listing what your DC girlfriends were, I'm trying to figure that out.
Oh yeah, my DC girlfriend I'm Batman and my girlfriend's Wonder Woman 100%.
Oh, you meant like in the RP universe. Okay.
In any of them, like, you know, in any universe, you know, I get Wonder Woman. Period. In the discussion, I don't care what the restraining order say.
I get Harley Quinn. I don't care what anyone says. Harley Quinn.
You can have that crazy. I've been married to that crazy before. I'm not doing that shit no more. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun for a while, but then it gets taxing.
You want to hear something funny though? Harley Quinn's more sane than my ex-wife.
Yeah, mine too. But I'm just saying, it's not. You know, it's all fun and games for a few weeks, and then it just gets old. You can only deal with crazy.
I just like Harley Quinn over all the other DC women.
Okay.
Girl is.
Based on this, I'm thinking maybe Enchantress.
You know,
right.
She is good.
Fuck. Who's the friggin' magician? Starts with a Z.
The girl, the one that's just like, it's just the
Zendel.
top and then like almost like no shorts. Zentara.
I think it's Zendel or something.
Zendel. Yeah.
She's not bad looking either, but I have to say the one that I'd go to the most is going to be Harley Quinn.
You know, I can't handle that crazy, man. Like, to me, she's cute cute, but the crazy man.
You do know she acts more sane when Joker dies, right?
She's always a bit on the edge of going crazy one way or the other.
Well, I know, but
Now didn't Harley Quinn sleep with Robin?
I think she did. But during New 52, she works with Batman instead of against him. She helps him create Another Eye.
Well, yeah, she does eventually calm down, but it takes her arc a long time. So she has to go through the whole breakup of Joker, which is almost like 3 years of arc, and then she has that rebuilding after she sleeps with the Boy Wonder. But I think he was Nightwing at the time.
He was Robin at the time, but it was so she could make a clone of Joker.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that one because that's after. That's after the whole Nightfall series to begin with.
Yeah.
And
have you read the one about the Black Ring?
Okay, so I stopped after Nightfalls. Like that was the last big arc of my youth, I would say.
Well, recently they made a book for the other rings from the Lantern Corps, and apparently the Black Corps makes people zombies.
Oh, that's good.
And apparently the only person who could actually save everybody was Sinestro.
Oh, wow.
Because he becomes the White Lantern who destroys all the Black Lanterns.
Okay, so I only remember I was not a big Green Lantern fan.
I like the Yellow Lantern because
Big Bang Theory. To quote Big Bang Theory, any Green Lantern can be defeated with a number 2 pencil.
Exactly.
Because it's yellow.
Well, because the original weakness was wood,
right?
And then they changed it to yellow. But so it's a wooden thing that is yellow, and therefore any Green Lantern can be defeated with it.
Yep.
So I like the idea of the Green Lanterns, but then when they went to the whole different color sets, that's when it just got so hard to keep up with them.
But it also deals with emotions, I do believe.
Yeah, it's a lot more about what was it? Batwoman was more about being a Jew and gay, right?
Yeah.
Batman was about being an orphan. Superman was about having a mixed family and being able to do more than a normal person in, what's fair for him to live as a human, like this weird archetype. But actually Superman's written to be the Messiah of humanity, right?
Yep.
So that's why he has that overarching thing. Like he's supposed to be like the overarching, Messiah for humanity. The ultimate sign of justice and good.
Yep.
I like the theory behind different colors equal different emotions
Yes.
that fuel them. The problem is the way that you're speaking makes it sound like they didn't fill out the entire spectrum before starting.
I don't think they really did. They were kind of just like, okay, we need something. Let's go with blue, and then they started working with blue.
See, red was rage.
That one makes sense.
Yellow was envy.
Yellow was fear.
Fear.
Green was will. I do believe pink was something else. I just can't think of what it was. There was
Well, also remember what pink kryptonite does.
Yeah, it turns Superman gay.
I didn't know that one. I knew blue one. So wait, hold on. Let's see if I remember. Red. It
Turns him evil.
turns him like takes away his morality. Green makes him weak. Blue takes away his power. Right.
Yep, makes him human.
It makes him human, and then I'm trying to remember what like. Yellow did something else to him. I can't remember. They didn't really touch yellow in Smallville too much.
It wasn't yellow. It's gold. They turned it to gold.
Gold.
So they didn't. Because they didn't want. Because they didn't want it to be on the same line as yellow lanterns.
Okay. Yeah.
Rage took away his inability to care, basically.
Yeah. It took away his inhibitions and just made him an asshole, complete dick.
That feels weird because my understanding,
Black.
because okay, so to my understanding, Superman's whole thing, I believe like one of his fan favorite speeches, I think it's referred to as the World of Paper speech.
Yes. The one that made him like the keeper of the timeline or something. The one that gave him the power with the antimatter guy.
Okay,
You talking
well,
about,
I don't know the context, but it's one where he like explicitly goes out of his way to say that like, yes, I can 100% tear any human limb from limb and be with my strength, but the thing that makes me a good person is that I hold myself back.
Right.
I
Just because I
prevent
can't.
myself. Yeah.
I know exactly what speech you're talking about, and it's one of my favorites.
Uh-huh.
He also wrote that speech because of his dad.
But yeah, and he refers to like humans as being made out of paper. But he's like, but they have such
Justice League, and it was the World of Cardboard speech that he did with Darkseid.
Yes.
okay.
That's a supervillain I absolutely hate.
So to my understanding, like if that's gonna be like what they're going with Superman's personality, and I think they should, then shouldn't Superman with his inhibitions removed just be like still fighting evil, but he just kills the villains?
No, like, so with his inhibitions, he's like very like, why would I waste my energy with this, right? Like, he doesn't even want to be the ruler of the world because he's just like, that's a waste of myself, right? He just wants to feel pleasure. It's all about his pleasure sensors. It's more like you're on cocaine and meth and you just want to just have the high all day.
Which the big thing about it in Injustice was the person that made him.
Hey there, Fabby Tabby. Hold on one second, guys. I got somebody in the chat. I got Fabby Tabby in the chat, guys. Tabs, I know you're at work, so happy Thanksgiving. We are kind of hanging out with my D&D guys, and they're helping me develop a character RP for this new game I'm playing. It's basically if you take a video game, you take Dungeons and Dragons, and you take LARPing, and you combine them all together. That's what I'm kind of playing on right now. So I'm playing on a game that looks like GTA 5, but it's actually kind of like a D&D map where you're an NPC, you're a playable NPC, and you're kind of living a life inside the world. So it's kind of like being both a Disney actor and a gamer at the same time. It's kind of cool. So right now, me and my D&D friends are sitting around talking about it because I'm in-game, which means I cannot talk to anybody on the server right now about what I'm doing or what's going on. So I took the cooler people that I know and hung out with them.
Hey, we've only known each other for like a week at this point.
You're cool. You play D&D, man.
But
Also, the owner of the server invited you, so therefore you're automatically cool.
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
you know, like this table, like okay, so our D&D table only plays with people we trust, right? Because everybody's coming from a different background, different disabilities, different lives, right? And so we all play fairly well together. We do not take toxic at the table at all. I think we've only dealt with one or two toxic people.
You know, in 2.5 years, jeez.
So I'm live. Like the people you hear are nothing to do with the server.
Careful.
So the server has a lot of rules about cross playing and meta playing and metadata. So you can't hang out with the other people in the app. Now, when you hear me talking to them, I'll say, "Hold on, guys, I got to play a role," and you'll hear me mute the other guys down. But everybody else that you hear, we're going to call the voices in my head. So whenever I do interact, which it's going to be probably in a little bit right now, because right now they're all kind of just the server's not busy, and so there's not a lot of role play time. I'm using it to kind of figure out all the controls in the back end and just kind of goof around, because you got to make money to live. Like you have to do everything. You have to manage your food intake, your water intake, your money for that. You have to go find jobs to fold this stuff. If you want to go be a gangster, there's actual like criminals. You go to court. You have lawyers. You have all that stuff. The medics, they have like a whole medical thing. Like they read through their scripts of what the injuries are. It's actually really cool that they play it all out as legit as they can within the universe in which they've set it. So that way you know what's going on with that. And to the D&D group and my voices, we are back to you.
see, the big thing about Superman and Injustice was that Joker made him see Lois Lane as him, which made Superman kill Lois Lane and his unborn child, which caused him to go crazy and become ruler of Earth instead of protecting Earth.
So right now what I'm doing, Tabby, just so you know, is I'm running Discord through my audio, so you should be able to hear everybody talking, and then I'm running the D&D stuff. When I have to talk, there's a button to talk in server, like on the game, so I'll let everybody know that I'm talking in game, and you'll hear me talking kind of, I'm trying to pull off like a Midwestern country boy sound, so you guys can laugh at my voice acting.
Do not copy my accent, because I think my formative years took place in California. So I think I have more of a Californian accent than a Midwest, even though I live there.
So what part of the Midwest? So you can help me with the accent, because like right now I got the country boy accent. Like I'm just a simple boy from Wisconsin. I just want to be the next Tom Cruise here.
Yeah, Vixen might be better with that, because she lives south of me.
I am pure Midwest because I have always been in St. Louis, Missouri. I sometimes get a hint of Southern because I have relatives from Arkansas that I've met up with a lot, and so sometimes I've picked up a little bit of their accent. But
right.
I was born very close to Sacramento, and I lived there for like 5 or 6 years before we moved to Central Illinois.
Okay.
I'm pure Midwestern. I lived in Illinois, but closer to the St. Louis.
So if Vixen were to visit me, she'd be able to visit you along the way.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I'm in the, like I said, I'm in Illinois, but close, I'm just right across the river from her. Not gonna lie.
Oh, sweet.
Wait, are you the one that Vixen mentioned at one point dropping something off at your work?
No, that was Grievous, right?
Okay.
I think that was Grievous.
Okay.
Actually, Vixen's here. She can answer for her damn self. Sorry, Vixen.
Yeah, I'm about as Midwest as you can get.
Yeah.
So, I mean, tell me, does this sound Midwest? Hey guys, All right, now I don't care much about this drugs and stuff, and this lithiums and
Sound
this
like my relative
cocaines
from
and the
Arkansas.
methanes.
I was gonna say that
Sounds
sounds
like
pure southern.
you're from Arkansas.
Okay, that's more of an Arkansas. That's what I was. Yeah, because you guys in the Midwest have more of that ooper, right? Kind of like that Bostonish Canadian mix.
The way, yeah,
It's
the way
more of
that my brother describes the way that my
it's more
brother
of like a
describes it
Chicago.
is that Midwestern stereotypes are watered down Canadian stereotypes.
Don't you know, don't you know we the uppers here is in the Midwest, and we like the bears and the dickas and the Mike's dickas.
Not gonna lie, Midwest people say sorry way too much.
Sorry, they don't say sorry. They say sorry.
I say sorry.
Sorry.
Big one that I actually inherited is saying "ope" a lot.
Okay, another thing is, like, if you're wanting to tell someone to fuck off, a lot of times you'll say, "Oh, bless your soul."
Oh, God bless your soul.
That one's one that I've heard more in the older generation. Which I guess, to be fair, Vixen is older than she sounds.
Well, no, and it's the same thing here. So I'm in New Mexico, so we have a mix between kind of Californian and Texan, where we are, plus Mexican, right? So it's like, you have let's say chicken vasos and elms, and I'm gonna Mexican judo your ass, man. So that you got that everywhere, and then you have like a lot of the Texans like, y'all ain't from around here, are you? Yeah, I don't like your type, boy.
Yeah, come back here.
Don't you ever come back here, you hear?
But did you know that I learned about Captain Boomerang?
Captain Boomerang is DC villain, right?
Yep. I'm playing Suicide Squad right now.
So the only time I knew about him outside of that movie Suicide Squad was one time in Flash CW. I've never heard of him.
You know something I just learned about him?
Huh.
He has a speech force just like Flash.
Really?
Yep.
No. Okay, that sounds way cooler than I thought.
Yeah, I just learned it because he throws his boomerangs and he can teleport to where the boomerang is being thrown with the speed force.
Okay.
The only DC movie that I have watched is an animated movie about the Flash.
Which one? There's a few of them.
Flashpoint Paradox.
Flashpoint Paradox, yeah. That's what I was going to say. That's the best one, I really think, because it really kind of covers a whole Flash arc.
And it really shows what if he really wanted to do something, he could really fuck up the universe.
Yeah.
I just remember that one having like it's a Batman, but it's not Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce's dad.
Yes. And that's what I liked about it. It was Tom Wayne. It was Tom Wayne dealing with the death of his son and daughter and wife, and he's like, "I will fucking shoot you."
His wife's still alive. His wife's the Joker.
Okay. Well,
I did not know that.
So, he implies she died on that night.
Well, she died the day Bruce died because she went crazy.
Right, and that's how it's always implied, is that they died on the same night from the same incident, but you don't know that she's still alive till like almost the end of the arc, right?
No, it's right when Flash comes back and finds Bruce Wayne, and he's talking to Yo-Yo that he finds out that she's still alive because she says the Joker.
Okay, yeah. So Yo-Yo was not in the CW version. That's why I don't know much about it. Like, I only know that's arc from the CW.
See, I've only seen the movie, and I don't think that she was in the movie.
Yo-Yo? Yeah, no.
I mean the Joker.
Joker was not, because they never should. Because he ends up helping Flash out instead of going to fight the Joker.
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
But they mention Joker and they say her.
So I didn't. Okay.
I was actually kind of
So did they do more like episodes or movies that took place in that timeline?
So
There is an arc of comics that takes place in the Flashpoint Paradox.
So the
Okay.
Flashpoint Paradox was more about Flash and Reverse Flash mainly.
Yes.
So
That's
that was
right.
a cartoon we saw, but the arc
So
in the comic
I
book
guess
had
it
a
would be
lot
the
more.
equivalent to. I guess it would be the equivalent to DC doing what Star Trek did with the Mirror Universe.
Right.
And Transformers. Transformers did a mirror universe as well. It's called the Shattered Glass
I do
Universe.
not know that much about Transformers. The most I
Yeah.
know about Transformers is that it had Linkin Park as its soundtrack when they went live action.
Well, and again, that's the problem is the live action. So the Baneverse really screwed up what the lore of it all is. Nobody really knows what it is anymore.
So you want to hear something funny? You
What?
want to know? Did you know that Optimus Prime has more kills than Megatron?
That
Yeah,
makes
'cause he can
sense.
shoot straighter.
No. The fact is Megatron's trying to save his people where they weren't ruled by the Council. Optimus kills the Decepticons because he doesn't believe believe that they're doing it for the right reasons.
Okay.
So the only kill that Megatron has, and he regrets it, was Jazz.
Oh, yeah, that is right.
The only kill he has stated was that Jazz was his only kill, and he even regretted Sentinel killing Ironhide.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That is very accurate. Again, after they killed Optimus Prime in the cartoon, I had to stop.
But yeah, I literally when I said that I don't even know anything. I don't remember anything about the live action. All I remember is that it had Linkin Park as its soundtrack.
Honestly,
Oh yeah, and
that's
Shia LaBeouf played the main character.
and like the females never got dirty, no matter what. Like they always wear white and never got dirty. Like I have never been able to wear a white shirt like in a sterile room without getting a black spot on it. But some of these females can stand in explosions and never get their white shirt messy.
The only one who actually got dirty was Megan Fox. The other ones did not.
Yeah. Well, even though Megan Fox didn't get dirty, she just got sexy sweaty.
Well, yeah. You have to admit that
She was way better than that blonde they brought in. I really was pissed about her.
Well, apparently her and Sam broke up with that one.
Yeah, that's always how it goes.
You know, I thought she'd be more pissed off when Sam was making out with that fucking
Decepticon?
Yeah.
Well, no, well, you gotta remember, she comes from like a hard life where every male has always betrayed her, so she's just waiting for Sam to do it too. However, I really hate how they did Sam Witwicky and his father. I think they really fucked up the Witwickies.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, they were never a thing in the comics.
Well, okay, in the cartoon show, Sam was, right? He was a kid who found Bumblebee and was introduced, and his father was like a head construction guy or something.
That was Sparkplug and someone else, but it wasn't Sam.
Well, but I thought that was what Sam's character was based off of.
They were trying to go for that, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They fucked it up.
Because they tried to go for the same arc and everything with how they met.
Oh, I know. But I do like the only good live action one that they actually did was freaking Rise of the Beast,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I still hated. I still hated the flat nosed fucking semi that they gave freaking Optimus in that.
However, I was a big fan of Beast Wars. Like, so that's when I came back to Transformers was Beast Wars. But that was, I was in the Army, and they had a whole bunch of them on AFN for free.
So, fun fact, Beast Wars is actually in the future, not the past of Cybertron. Apparently, the Decepticon did something which jumped everything, which caused an ice age on Cybertron.
I believe it. They're not environmentally free or safe. They're what you would call little hostilities.
I do apologize if I'm talking over people.
Oh, you're not. Yeah, everybody's good. Like right now, everybody's finding it entertaining. I'm getting a lot of likes. People aren't staying around for long, but I'm getting longer attention than I normally would. So you guys are doing great. Nobody's being overtalked, and we're getting this game. I'm grinding this character down. So like this guy, I'm trying to make him a good guy. Like I want him to be an EMT or a medic, so he can't have a police record. Does that make sense? So I can't go around stealing cars.
That's gonna be hard because that's all GTA is good for.
No, that's hard. Like, so okay, you can be a gangster, and they have gangs. Like, I could have signed up to be a gang member, but you know, they're like, I feel that for a really good role right now, I'm not talented enough to pull one off. So playing just a normal guy trying to keep a clean record is probably best. I can have up to 5 characters on the server, so I can have a good guy, a bad guy, a cop, and a medic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I've actually been talking to some of these younger kids. They're from the UK. They're about 25, 26, and some of them are interested in D&D. They're asking me questions. I sent them the links to the player's handbook and everything. So we'll see if we get any new fresh meat off of this group. However, I'm not bringing in like last time. Damn it! I knew that group was going to be bad. I was just trying to help them out on something else. That's why I never brought you guys in permanently with them.
They like to talk over everybody as well.
Yeah, they were very new to it, and they're more about their rates and their views and their lives. I was trying to teach them how to build a story arc, because each one of them was like, I would love to do this, but I have no idea how. It's like, then go play D&D. That's the whole game.
See, right now I'm trying to develop a story for my character for Vixen's KOM 2. Which she's been a big help.
When are we going to do that's the evil campaign, right? Where I get to be the evil sorceress?
No, that's Nazareth.
All right, that's the one I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for.
That one's the one that comes up next while I'm building up more of the backstory for the sequel to Kingdom of Monsters. I figured I'd do Nazareth because that's basically all planned out for me. So.
Hey,
I think the way it's going is that everyone is playing a NPC that was created by a player, but me, because I decided I was going to be someone who was already in the world.
Yeah. Because you like to do that stuff. You like to make your life difficult.
I also have watched the anime that she's basing it on.
Oh.
So he has enough context to be able to do that.
Well, you also, know a lot more of all the aspects of things. I'm still learning a lot of, I don't get feats. I'm just now getting, I don't get an artificer at all, and it's all feat based.
Well, no. You can do ASIs, but the best way to make your character tougher is with feats.
Right.
It all depends on how you want to play your build. So, spellcasters, they want to take the tough and the Warcaster feat as soon as possible. So the best way to do that is to play human variant.
Ah.
Because at level 1, human variants get a feat at level 1, and then they also get to have a chance to take a background that has a feat along with it. Usually, if DMs allow the backgrounds with feats, they usually let the people who don't take a background that don't have a feat, and they usually just let them have the skilled or the tough feat, which spellcasters going at level 1 go with Warcaster and tough, because then it gives you more health, gives you advantage on your concentration checks, and lets you use a spell instead of a melee attack for your attack of opportunity.
Okay. So, have you read the new DM yet? DMG?
Heard the what?
Have you read the new DMG
No, I haven't.
yet? Okay, I've gotten to the first 2 chapters. I'm debating if I want to introduce some of the worksheets that they're offering, because they make sense into my campaign. So I was going to ask your opinion on it after you read it.
Let me read the spreadsheets, and I will give you my honest opinion.
Well, when I was reading them, I think you would like the way you set up the games. Like, you like a lot of in depth in character and being able to know it. So, I think the spreadsheets are something for like guys like you who like to have something would help. So I'm trying to find what works for every player, and also just play with stuff to see what works and what doesn't work out of the new DMG.
See, I go off of what's going to happen in the campaign, and then build my encounter off of what you guys do. Because half the time I have something planned, you guys say "fuck it" and throw the book out the window, and I have to come up with something on the fly.
Right. So that's one thing I've learned is, as a DM, I have an idea for what I want to happen, and I have an idea for if everybody goes a completely different direction. And I just let you guys figure it out.
Because this campaign is a prime example of that.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Because I love Grievous. I love Grievous's character and all, but she basically throws the book at you and says, "Fuck it, we're doing it this way."
Well, you know what? Grievous only doesn't do that without talking beforehand, though. She always asks.
I know.
She does ask.
I do know that. I'm just saying, Grievous's character, she's basically Wade Wilson.
She is. I'm not. Look, that's one of the things I love about Grievous in general. Like, she knows the rules, and like, she's you, but more like you're more by the book, where she's more like, you know what, the book needs to be bent.
Well, here's the thing. I follow the rules to a degree. Then, when it doesn't make any sense to me, I say fuck it and do it my way.
I think that's really every DM that's how you should DM. Does that make sense? You take what applies, and as long as, and what you're really good at. So what I like about your tables, you will be very stickler on some rules, but you'll let us know, I'm not going to allow this kind of shenanigans. All right. You can't really gear this, and you'll let us know off the bat. Right. So it's not like, right. It's not like I'm coming in here thinking I'm going to build this homebrew guy, and then you're like throwing these rules at me. You're normally really clear off the bat, like, hey, this is how we're going to play it. These are the rules I'm willing to accept. This is kind of the shenanigans I don't want to deal with in this campaign.
That's why I said what I said about the catapult, though.
Okay, again, so now that I'm in a better mental state and I can explain it, I wasn't trying to mean you as a DM don't make fun campaigns. I meant sometimes you, as Secure, can get caught up on a rule and fuck other people from having fun in a campaign where we should be able to.
Well, rules is written, I can see where it applies, but
Hey, so that's what up to the DM, and that's what it is. Rules. Once you can say the word technically, it's a DM call. Technically, we can do it. Technically, we can't. That makes it up to the DM.
See, I'd make you do if I'm going to allow that rule with the catapult spell, I would make you do 2 checks. First, a medicine check to see if you can pinpoint where the heart would be on the person. And then an arcana check.
I mean, okay. And that's the cool thing about DMs. I wouldn't agree with that, but on your table, that is a fair way. Like, so I'm a dice guy. Like, for me, it's let the dice decide, right?
That's what I'm saying. You let first you get to choose. If you're going to do it, do the medicine check. See if it would see how much how much damage you would do to the person.
Right. Now, granted, if I were running around using catapult like I would fireball, then yeah, more than definitely I would say do that to balance it. I did it one time just to say, hey, I fucking did it. It was a one-time use spell. It was just the rule of fucking trying to do it just because it was a cool idea and I wanted to say I did it.
See, another rule that technically does apply: create and destroy water. You can basically make someone drown.
Yeah.
With it, but
and
again,
Vixen,
that would be another arcana check.
Vixen allowed Grievous to do that once.
I know. I'm just saying it'd be an arcana check.
You're only doing it once.
Right. Like, I'm going to allow this to happen just for the coolness factor, but you're not able to do this ever fucking again. This is the Holto maneuver in Lucas's Star Wars, right? Or in Disney Star Wars, they added the Hoto maneuver, and now they basically made it to where they OP'd themselves, and they have to say it can never happen again.
But there are some things that you should take into account, though. If you're going to do it, you have to expect the DM to do it as well.
Right. Now, I think General's way of doing it was like, okay, you have to be able to pass this check. I think that was a good counter save to it because, yeah, the spell itself doesn't require a check for that to happen.
See, that's what I like about DMs who can basically think of that on a fly, which is one of the reasons why I do like General's campaign. It's just I don't agree with him allowing people to bully people.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of his way of allowing you guys to learn more character. So we got to remember, each DM tries to develop you as a player and as a character, right? That's the whole thing about D&D, right? We're supposed to develop each other as a team, both in game and out of game. So I think that's one of the struggles is he's trying to teach you how to handle the personal conflict.
One thing I would say is I'm glad we no longer have Rosil in the group because he was a little bit too much of a bully.
Yeah.
Is that the toxic person you guys mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the most toxic people that was in the group. He literally intentionally triggered my character's PTSD.
No, he triggered everybody's PTSD.
Item from her.
I think he triggered not only character PTSD, I think he triggered player PTSD. He was...
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I had one of those people in a Discord server that I modded. Tried to, intentionally triggered someone's PTSD, and then she was like, can you please not? I have PTSD. He was like, oh, you've never been in the military. You can't have that.
Right, and that's
different forms of PTSD.
And that's a personal opinion that does not belong on table, right? So and that's one of the things. Like that's what I like about our group. Our group is I don't think we've had one misunderstanding since we.
That wasn't in D&D. They were in a fandom server that I was in, ultimately split the server in two because the other admin was like, he's one of my friends, and I'm like, yeah, and he's being an asshole to one of my friends.
Yeah. And that's what sucks about stuff. Like, and you shouldn't, like, So when you're playing games, you have to be able to separate your player and your character. And that's really hard lately for people to do anymore.
Well, I tend to have the trouble when like I'm doing an RP, like
Right.
usually not D&D, but like when I'm doing an RP and then the other person has their character get mad at my character, I start having a problem of like, is the other player mad at the real world me? What did I do?
Right.
Same with me.
And it's hard. And that's why, like, you know, you have to have a group that can communicate and try to, you know, not escalate it, right? Because I think our groups have always been fairly good about communicating any miscommunication, or trying to, at least. We've had one issue where a person just like fuck it and walked away, and that was kind of weird for all of us.
Yeah.
All we were doing was explaining to him, and he got kicked off and left.
Like, yeah, most people probably may not know the history behind that specific terminology towards Jewish people, but we are telling you now, so please just don't do it again. And then all of a sudden he's gone, and we're like, wait, what?
Yeah, and that was hard because he was one of our. I think everybody loved him as a player, and like nobody had a problem with him. And it didn't. We don't even think what he said was really bad. It was just like, hey, just watch that. Yeah, it's like, hey, watch that. This is something you got to watch because it's something that's sensitive to one of the players, and it started a thing.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising when he went.
Yeah.
But we also found out he was adding beats that we didn't allow in the campaign to his characters as well.
Oh yeah, he really tweaked his characters. He had some dirty characters, but he played them fun.
Yeah,
he didn't play them too OP.
I'm like, what the heck beats are these? What kind of holy shit? No wonder he never takes any damage.
Yeah, no, I mean he understood how to meta the game. I'm not gonna lie, he knew how to fucking make it too.
That's why I always bring it to someone's attention, like the DM. Like, you should probably check out the player's character, make sure it's on the up and up instead of everything.
And the rules in such a way, so.
That's why I just want to step in and tell Stupid Dad no, Duke. But I was telling him basically, don't overload you with all the homebrew shit all at once since you are a new DM.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Like, I'm wanting to let him have something cool, but it's like, you know, hey, just understand, like, if you go down, I have to gear everything to your stupid. So if you go down, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Especially with the fact that he wanted all that shit for a freaking monk. And I know most of that was homebrew, except for the key.
Yeah, no, and on that stuff, I like. Okay, on that stuff, like, yes, you're trying to help keep the table balanced, and always lawyer the fuck out of that one. Okay, I don't mind you lawyering it when it's definitely over peeing or meting the table. Does that make sense?
You're able to explain to me.
So, like, if you're gonna make a character to where your character's really strong and it's gonna fuck every other character on the table, right? Because if you're gonna overbalance a character, what's the DM gonna do to balance the table?
He's gonna throw more stronger shit. That's why I was kind of a little ticked off with JoJo's character, where he took basically no damage and was doing massive amounts of damage.
Yeah, I mean, they are meta. They are over meta players, but they also play very bigger. I think they're used to bigger campaigns than we run.
Yeah. I like JoJo as a guy. It's just as a player, he gets away with way too much.
Okay, the person is great. Like, his personality's fun. He's fun to play with at table, but he gets way too competitive.
Yeah. Like, that one fight with Aloy should have took longer, and then he comes in with a fucking club and just takes him out in like 3 hits.
Yeah, and that's one thing. It's like, and I think that's the thing that the new DM manual's trying to fix on the table. And that's what, because I basically read him the quote is, you know, if you want to do it, great. I will gear the table to that one player. And if you go down, which you're going to fucking go down because you're making yourself the fucking target, then great. You're going to fuck everybody else and TPK everybody. And I'll do it and bring everybody else back but you.
See, that's what I did. That's why I always have a rule. You can at least do it once.
Right, and like, so I will run the Matt Mercer side on that one, where it's like, okay, motherfucker, I'll play the cool thing, but you think you can do it forever? I'm going to gear something specifically to fuck you.
I don't want people to think that I don't like someone, because I'm probably going to be the one guy that gets along with a lot of people the fastest.
Okay, so Cure, as my friend, I have to tell you, stop being a people pleaser.
Do what?
Stop being a people pleaser. Okay. There's only one person in the world you have to worry about is happy with you, and that's you. Okay. If you're happy with yourself, then you're doing your life right. Okay. You're trying to avoid conflict, and I get that. You want everybody to be happy. You're like me, okay? You are exactly like me, and I have a lot of fucking issues from being this guy.
Don't be a people pleaser. You're not going to please yourself.
Yeah, just please yourself. Like, I was trying to tell one of these young kids the other day. He's like, "Yeah, my girlfriend left me for another guy." I was like, "Yeah, learn how to go fuck yourself. It's going to make your life a lot easier." Go fuck yourself. It's a lot cheaper too.
Save your money.
Yeah, and at least you kind of get what you thought you were going to get.
You get a happy ending from yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just went downstairs because they said that they were going to be serving sack lunches for dinner between 3 and 4. I get down there. The lights in the dining room are completely off, and the little menu board said that they were passing out the sack dinners at lunchtime.
Yep.
Which I did not go down to because I knew that I was not going to like the traditional holiday dinner that they served.
Yep.
And instead I ordered pizza last night for eating today.
That's what I did. Hey, that's exactly what I did, dude. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, my fam. I've always hated the traditional Thanksgiving foods for the most part. And so we kind of ended up with a new tradition called Steaksgiving.
Oh, yeah.
Where whenever we celebrate Thanksgiving, we have steak.
So I'm okay with like a lot of the side dishes that come with Thanksgiving dinner. Like I love mashed potatoes and gravy. I love the biscuits. I like cranberry sauce, at least canned cranberry sauce. You know, but then like I don't like the turkey.
Yeah.
I don't like the green beans.
It depends on the green beans. Like if you get a good green bean, then it's different. But yeah, most of the time.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Good green beans can be great.
But bad green beans tend to overrun everything.
Yeah. I tend to like raw vegetables though. Like baby carrots are really good.
Carrots.
Like I don't like cooked carrots, but baby carrots are great.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people who love snacking on those things.
I like broccoli. I like raw broccoli.
Yes, I do too. Because when I was a kid, I used to think they were trees, and they snapped and cracked when they're dry.
I like dipping them in ranch dressing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I loved ranch as a kid. I did. Now I can't stand it.
I still like ranch.
I can't stand it anymore. I don't know what it is. It's like I all of a sudden it just does not taste good to me.
You're not a Midwesterner. That's what it is.
See, I like buttermilk ranch because I had regular ranch way too much as a child.
Yeah. And that's
okay,
I think what it is. I ate a lot of it as a kid, and I think it's just that's what got to me eventually.
So I used to like Hidden Valley Ranch specifically And then there was just one day when I went to Walmart and I needed ranch, and Hidden Valley was out of stock. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll grab the generic stuff. And then the generic stuff was okay. And then the next time I went to Walmart and needed ranch, I got Hidden Valley and it tasted weird.
Yes, okay, that's kind of what it was. I used to love Hidden Valley Ranch, salad dressing ranch, and then all of a sudden it started tasting different, like way not the way it used to taste. And that's when I stopped liking ranch.
For me, it was like only a span of 2 months. Like, I was perfectly fine with it.
Yeah,
and then
that's kind of how it was with me. So I think they changed the recipe somewhere.
Huh.
They changed the recipe when they did the dry ingredient Hidden Valley.
I don't know how long ago that would have been. My shift would have happened about 3 years ago, ever since then I've been.
They started with just the flavor packets for Hidden Valley around 2018.
Okay.
So yeah, I would have taken.
Yeah, no. Whenever I need ranch, I grab the Great Value stuff because that's I still like that.
Yeah. So like, yeah, blue cheese has become my next one. Like, and that's probably worse for me because if I actually think about what blue cheese salad dressing is, I get sick. But as long as I don't think about what blue cheese salad dressing is, I like it.
My next one is French.
Okay, I like a
I don't
French.
have a next one. Ranch is like the only condiment I like. Like, I don't even like ketchup or mustard on hot dogs. I like my hot dogs plain.
I like mine with ketchup and banana peppers.
I had like a special barbecue sauce I ordered from across the state because it's like my favorite barbecue sauce. And that's what I have on my hot dogs and burgers and steak.
Okay, I'm that way. Like, that's one of the things I went and did is like there was this restaurant that's big between Washington or Albuquerque, El Paso, and Colorado Springs. It's called Rudy's Barbecue. I love their barbecue sauce. I've been all throughout the world. There's nothing like it. And
yeah, there's a place in Kansas City called Uncle Joe's, and their barbecue sauce was carried locally for a short period of time. I tried it, fell in love with it. They stopped carrying it, and so now I order it.
Oh, that's like Dad's favorite brand of chili. I think it's called like Denison's. Like, they offered it here in Illinois for a little bit, and then they just stopped.
See,
and so now every time we visit California, he buys like 20 cans of it.
So yeah, I order like three or four at a time, get it shipped over to my house, and then have it for the next however long.
My go-to barbecue sauce is something that's funny because of the name, and they sell it at Walmart, but I rarely see it because it goes out so fast. It's called Redneck Lipstick.
that actually sounds okay. So what flavor is this? Tell me about it. I'm interested now.
It's a zesty, spicy type of barbecue sauce, and it's to me it's really good because you can use it as a dipping sauce or to cook your meat with.
Hold on, I'm gonna walk away for a second because I just died because I forgot to eat a fucking sandwich, so I need to go cuss. I'll be right back. Continue talking. Continue talking.
We have this pizza restaurant that in Illinois. I don't know if it's over in Missouri, but it's called Roma's Pizza. It has really good pizza. It's a actual Italian family that owns the franchise.
Interesting. There's one down the road from me that was opened by an Italian family. They have really good food there. It's called Bacardi's. They started out and nearby, and then they expanded into further around the St. Louis area. And I've actually gotten to meet the guy who owns the place more than once because he comes in and he'll actually work the ovens and stuff when he comes in and serve tables. Real nice, down to earth guy.
The guy who owns Roma's is actually really nice. I was short just a few dollars, and he's like, "Don't worry about it. You have your son and your dog to worry about." And he basically gave me my food for half price.
Wild. Yeah, locally owned restaurants are really neat. A lot of them can have a lot of be really quality places.
I prefer to give someone business, knowing that they're nice and they're willing to work with you and shit.
All right.
Yeah, it was so neat because Bacardi's, when they got flooded out, and they kept paying their employees the entire time, and then they got like a food cart thing, and in their parking lot while they were getting it repaired from the flooding, they were serving like a modified menu there, so that they could keep their workers employed and still have money to keep paying. And even if they didn't get as much money during that time, they still paid their workers as much as they would normally make.
Well, that's good. That's really good to hear.
That's when I became really. I'm like, yep, this is gonna be one of my favorite restaurants forever now. Like, he was using the profit from the other branches to make sure his employees stayed paid.
And that's actually really good for economy. Hey guys, I see some people popped into the room. It's me and some of my D&D friends. We are playing on Redline RP. So I brought some of my D&D friends over here to help me try to do better RP. And they're all sticklers for the rules, so I let them know that we're not allowed to cross-game, metagame, or anything like that. So they're trying to help me develop a character. I spent most of the day trying to grind some money so we can go out and try to get some resource going. Then I ended up dying because I forgot to eat food, and now we're waiting for me to bleed out all the way so I can just wake up in the hospital because I'm not calling another EMT to rescue me for dying of starvation. That would be the 5th time in 3 days, and I'm tired of seeing the medics. I really fucking am. This server, I'm going to tell you what, this server is a set for like emotional damage level of fucking difficulty of your character dying.
I'm actually playing Suicide Squad.
So, okay, do you have Nitro?
Who's Nitro?
Nitro's the Discord glory hole package thing.
Whole package thing, premium service thing.
Yeah, the glory hole package thing.
I love that moniker.
So, with that, like, on that part, wait, what was I saying? I fucked myself up saying that joke. What was I saying again? Now I'm lost. My brain broke.
My brain's been broke.
Oh, you're playing Suicide Squad. So, are you playing it through Steam?
Yes.
Okay. So, I've noticed that if I'm on Discord and I have Nitro and I stream it to the server that I'm at, it's supposed to give the server some kind of boost because it always tells me to do it to boost the server that you're on. So, I don't know about the Nitro side. But, like, if you stream your game to this server, just to Vixen server, even if she doesn't click on it, it gives her server some kind of perk. Does that make sense?
It helps boost the server.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, you might as well stream it to Vixen server. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, too, Vixen, on your servers, to give your server some cred.
That way we have more people come in. It's boost... your visibility in the Discord server.
Right.
I'm at LexCorp.
Okay, why are you not? Okay, come on now. I waited patiently to go to the light. Let me go to the light, damn it. Let me just die. There we go. Hold on. Oh, crap. I'm carrying the concrete to the hospital.
No, give me my zip line. Fuck. That could have ended badly.
Okay, so T/reload skin. So this is what makes it hard, is because it's not just GTA. It's now GTA mixed with this whole interface system. So you're like having to do these command codes to get certain things to happen.
Did you have you talked to Five lately, Duke?
No, I have not. I have been dealing with my own stuff lately. So it's been a thing.
I love that there's just a crutch floating in there.
It's like just floating there, and there's a wall. Like, I can't even get over it either because I'm injured, so I can't move. Son of a bitch. The server wants me dead. It wants me to stay dead, right?
Yeah.
But okay, so I was gonna correct you guys on the Discord thing. So nitro boosting is a badge that you give to the server,
Okay.
and then that server, and then if they have a certain number of badges, that server gets boost. You can give 2 badges to a server per month, and they take a month to expire.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So, how do I give a badge? Because I mean,
I can tell based on. I think if you click on the server stuff on the top of the screen,
hold on,
where it says Vixen's gaming layer, then there's just that button, server boost.
do you want to unpack for me? I don't want to. I would unpack for you. I totally would. I would do that for you, but I am not feeling like doing it, so I'm not. Sorry about that overtalk, but we had some people in the live. So thank you for the love, though. Oh crap! You already got me up to 1,400. Thank you so much. I don't want to unpack either. I hate moving. I'm so over moving. I have made it to where if I ever leave this house, all my furniture is going to go on the street. Like, it's all used furniture from Facebook. I'm going to drop it on the road, light it on fire, and throw my clothes in the car and drive to the next place. That's how I'm doing it. All right, let's get back into Redline here. All right, I'm back to you guys. Voices in my head.
But yeah, so if you click on the top where it says the server's name, on Discord, I mean, then the top option should say server boost, and if you click that, it'll explain more.
All right, so I click on her server. So I have her server on like the left side, right?
Right.
Here, actually, I'll just drop it here real quick so you can tell me. So if I click on it, server settings.
Not server settings. It should be above that.
Hide, notify, mute, invite, mark as read.
What? No.
Okay.
Oh, are you on mobile?
I'm on the desktop. I'm sharing it right now. You should be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, there it is. Server boost. Bam. Boost this server.
And I think you get two boosts.
Bam.
Because you have nitro, you get 2 boosts to give. Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
And now
you are
suddenly
level 1
have,
now.
Yeah, 100 emoji slots, 24 soundboard slots. I don't know if you guys are even using those. An animated server icon if you want to use that, Vixen.
Well, and okay, so I have to actually ask Socure. I do have some mixing sounds, and I know Socure has a sensitivity to certain sounds. So I was going to ask him one day before we played with him.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, I do have some sounds. But so we do have people with audio problems, so we keep them minimal on there. However, like this app that I'm using, it's called Voice Mod over here. Let's see.
Like anything that sounds close to something with scratching on a glass plate with knives bothers me badly.
Oh yeah, that does me too. Like anything that sounds like a chalk or something scraping concrete, it bothers me. It honestly, my teeth hurt. It makes my teeth hurt. I don't know what it is.
That sound doesn't bother me. The one sound that bothers me and gives me extreme anxiety is the sound of a kid screaming. Because you know how kids sometimes just scream?
Yes, and out of nowhere.
It can be upset. Any reason that a kid is screaming, and it's going to up my anxiety like nobody's business.
So Cure, here's some sounds that I got. And I was listening to them. They all sound fairly balanced and well done. So hold on. Like this is Cultist. Zombie.
I'm not hearing them.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not hearing them either.
Okay, that's good to know.
Doggy food time.
Oh, bye, Vixen. Bye, Vixen.
Vixen
She said
popped out
doggy
to
time and then
feed
immediately
the
left.
dog. All right. Well, okay, that explains it. I'm not putting it out through my voice mod. That's why you guys can't hear it. So if I did voice changes, you wouldn't probably be able to hear any of it.
You coming back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear it.
But you don't hear it in effect, do you? Like, it doesn't sound weird?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I accidentally turned off my soundboard. I think Vixen will be back. Right now, I think she's going to go check on family members and stuff, and she logs off whenever she's going to be gone for a few minutes.
I actually have some that are in another server that I think is funny.
Oh,
I
yeah?
gotta find the server. There it is.
Okay.
I gotta get nitro. I have to use. I have to get nitro to use it though. But the one that I like is "Does it look like I give a fuck?"
Oh, shit, this stuff's still here. All right, there we go. If you drop me through my damn apartment, that's been the other thing the game likes to do to me lately is throw me through my apartment and kill me. And then I'm on the other side of the map where the medics will not come because it takes.
You might be streaming to TikTok. You are not streaming to Discord.
Oh, well, I might have stopped when I did the nitro thing.
When you closed the game to restart it.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Oh, I didn't even see the nitro thing. Maybe TikTok did.
Well, let me make sure TikTok's still going. Yeah, TikTok's still alive. We're still good. We still got 2 viewers in here. I appreciate it. You're listening to me and my D&D friends. D&D friends trying to be cool like these young hip kids that do this video game RP. So right now we're playing around on Redline RP, just kind of goofing
How old
off.
are you? I'm 33.
I'm 45, man. I'm a grandpa.
Okay, so yeah, you are.
I'm 34.
I think Vixen. What? You're 34?
Yeah, I'll be 35 in August.
So like, yeah.
I'll be 30. I'll be 34 in April.
So I'm talking to these young kids on the server all the time, and it's like, oh, why is my fuel low? Why is my wait? Hold on one second. How's it going?
I actually think you would like this game, dude. Not gonna lie.
Hold on one second. I got voices in my head right now. I'll be right back with you, sir.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
I got a hammer.
All right,
I love
cool.
the name of this
He just said hi. He was just saying hi and chilling out. So cool. He just said enjoy myself because. So there's certain terms that I'm still learning for this game. Like, okay, my character's completely locked up again. That work? Did it fix it? Did everything went black? Oh, it did. It did. I smashed every key on my keyboard, and the screen went black, and then everything came back. Did I lose Discord though? Is Discord there?
No.
Voices in my
hear
head
you.
are still here. Yay!
Again, you're not streaming to Discord.
I'm not
So
gonna
you
lie, I
have
love this-
people. All right. So we have the chat telling you guys hi. And I cannot
Hi.
pronounce. I am so bad at pronouncing English. So the name is Alloycius.
Alloy?
Yeah, Aloycus. It's that. Oh, hey, you. All right, I know who it is now. Hey, Zach. So yeah, I'm picking up some of these new people. I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to play with my D&D friends, develop this character with them. Make them a level 48 Paladin by the end of the game, I think is what we're going to be, right? That's what we decided, Night Hunt Paladin? With a cross-level monk.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the name of the hammer I just got for my for Harley Quinn.
Oh, what's your hammer? The hammer of beat the shit out of people?
No, and the hammer's called Good Night Nurse.
Yeah. OCF, Brady and crew, I know who you are, Z. I'm trying to tell my friends. So I have a whole bunch of DMD friends who don't watch my TikTok stuff, but they're helping me character develop for this RP server. So it's just, huh?
How did you watch your TikTok?
Well, okay, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, most of my D&D people don't deal with my TikTok life, right? You know, you don't know who KJ is, you don't know who Tabby is, you don't know who Brady is, so that's what I'm saying. I keep that stuff separate from you guys because that's all my drama.
I still watch it.
I don't keep up with TikTok at all. Most of the TikToks that I know of are like either reposted to YouTube or my sisters will post them in the sibling chat because they're like, "Oh, hey, look, this is silly."
So okay,
and so it's like just like a dog dancing or something.
Yeah, I have my content creators that I've been hanging out with for a while. Like TikTok was something I was working on for a bit, and then the threats of it going away started happening more and more, and I was like, you know what? It's just not worth putting as much energy into. But I do have like a good base still from it. Like I have a lot of people I like that I met on TikTok. So it's like I'm still playing with it, but I'm ready for it to go to YouTube. I'm about ready to go back to YouTube soon because I think the war is about ready to happen with Russia.
I just get something stupid but hilarious.
Yeah, and you know what? Floating a little bit. Like I'm still like TikTok is weird. Like it's not. I feel like sometimes it's just not worth putting the energy into it at all. So okay, you guys know In-N-Out Burger, right?
Yeah.
You've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. So they made it Up and Atom Burger. It looks exactly like an In-N-Out Burger, but it's called Up and Atom. I don't think it's open though. I don't think I can order anything. Yeah, it's not open. Fuck. I need a restaurant and a gas station. Stat. Actually, I need a gas station before I need a restaurant. Shit. I don't even think I'm close to a gas station. We're going to click this direction. Yes, I hear that I'm low on gas. Thank you for reminding me. I'm trying to get to a gas station. Dick. This game, man, like everything, you have to think of everything. It's like you have to plan for it's a D&D game where you're not allowed to carry feasts with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Who the fuck is the super villain called Gizmo?
Gizmo? He's Kaka. I think Gizmo was out of the Mr. Freeze, not Mr. Freeze, Mr. Frost campaign, or Bandits.
No, I'm talking about in DC.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's out of the not Mr. Freeze, but Mr. Frost.
He's a gnome. It looks like. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I just got rear-ended, motherfucker. All right, I hope I can make it to a gas station. I really do. Oh, come on, get to the gas station, please, for the love of God. So I can play this fucking game. Alright, construction did okay money-wise, but again, I died on construction, and I hate dying all the time. So mining is the place to go to not die. I know that 100% now. I also know lithium makes meth. It's a big meth drug. I should learn how to cook meth, huh?
Okay, Walter Wyatt.
I'm going to be Schrodinger, man. Call me Schrodinger. Hey, I am from Albuquerque. You forget Walter White is an APS teacher that gave a fuck in Albuquerque. Oh God, thank you.
I'm just saying you're gonna be Walter White.
I am Schrodinger.
Isn't that what he called himself in the friggin' thing?
Heisenberg.
No, Eisenberg.
Heisenberg. So, okay, you know the Heisenberg theory?
Yeah.
So you can know where something is, but you can't know how fast it's going in the direction. You can't know all three of those. You can know two of them, but you can't know all three of them. If you know all three of them, you're lost.
Yeah.
So Heisenberg and Schrodinger were driving down the road one day, and the cop pulled them over and walked up to the car and said, "Do you know how fast you were going?" He said, "No, but I know what direction I was going." He said, "You're going 75 miles an hour." He goes, "Fuck, now I'm lost."
I know Schrodinger's the one with the cat.
Right, so Schrodinger, so Heisenberg's principle was that you cannot have, it's a lot about knowing exactly where everything is in the universe. You can't do it. Once you observe it, it's going to change. You're not going to be able to project everything.
The mere act of observing is going to change the thing's direction because of the sizes of everything involved.
Right. So for that's Schrodinger. Heisenberg was running a thought theory based off of that, and he was actually making a joke, which actually became valid. So, like, the whole Schrodinger's theory was him making fun of a theory that actually ended up proving it.
Yes, he was making fun of a theory only for what he ended up saying in his joke to be the actual way the universe works.
Right. So, like, he actually was right by being an asshole. So, yeah, that's the cat. And the cat's fucking dead.
Well, the cat could be dead or could be alive.
No, it's fucking dead.
But we won't know until we open the box.
It's fucking dead, all right? That's what I ended up putting in my college paper, and that's what I'll end up saying today. It's fucking dead. Let's move on. Yeah.
My favorite game of all time never invokes the word Schrodinger, but absolutely deals with Schrodinger and all of that stuff.
Oh yeah, so tell us this game.
Okay, so have you guys heard of Zero Escape?
I've heard of it. I've never really, other than the title and that it was big for a little bit of time.
Okay, have you heard of the series Danganronpa?
No.
Okay, wow. That feels weird. That feels backwards.
Yeah, but okay, I'm old school. Like, you got to remember, I grew up in the time of before AOL, like when you actually had to have a library to know what the fuck was going on in the world.
Because, at least in my experience, Danganronpa was huge. It was, like, this high school gets locked down, and suddenly a robot takes charge and is like, you kids need to murder each other. And the last one standing is going to be let out of the building.
This sounds like society in general. Okay, keep going.
But anywho, so that game was written by the best friend of the writer of the Zero Escape series. And in fact, the reason that Danganronpa has pink blood is because the Zero Escape series ended up getting a higher rating in Japan than the writers were expecting. Because of the gore. Yes.
Well, yeah, Japan loves the gore, especially in anime. Like, they are just really big on pulling it off.
So the premise of the first game in the Zero Escape series, which is the full name is 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors.
Okay, that sounds intense.
But is usually just referred to as fans or by fans as 999.
Okay.
So the premise of 999 is that the main character and 8 other people are trapped on what they believe is a replica of the Titanic. And they are told that they have to get through the puzzles on the boat in 9 hours, or the boat will sink.
Oh, really?
Yes. And the way that the rules are set out, you can manage to escape with nobody dying. But there's some people on the boat who might want to kill others of the people on the boat.
Uh-oh.
And so your whole point is to figure out what is going on and figure out how to get everybody out alive.
Without anybody dying. Okay. This is a challenge. This is a challenge.
Do you care about spoilers?
No, I love spoilers, actually. Because I still, as a player, won't remember exactly how to pull it off that way anyways. So it's like, yeah, let me know the ending.
You cannot get the true ending on your first playthrough.
Those dicks. Okay.
What?
They don't want it on the first play. It's like the one that Vixen plays, the princess one, where you always just keep having to go through the game.
Well, yes, but there's actually, I don't know how Slay the Princess does it, but there's actually a reason for it. But you cannot get the true ending without certain information that you get on another ending.
Yeah, that's kind of like, say, the princess, right? Vixen, depending on how you choose the ending, or how you're choosing during it, one of the endings will affect another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Slay the Princess, you guys decided to walk away from the cabin 16 times and destroyed the whole entire world.
Yeah, because we weren't playing that game, man. It's like, you want us to kill this person. But then we find out we're a dragon, and it's just what dragons do. And it's like, why didn't the princess try to seduce the dragon?
But okay, so, one of the other characters in the game that you're playing, in the game, is one of your childhood friends who went missing 9 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yes. And as it turns out, she went missing 9 years ago because of a mad scientist's experiment. And what she is doing, by recreating the experiment, is actually recreating the memories that she got during that experiment of the future. Because those memories were the reason that she was able to escape.
Ah. So she's what is it, those out of place time island things that they established in Terminator. Paradox, yes.
She's making sure that what she experienced during the experiment comes to pass, because otherwise she's going to get burned alive in an incinerator.
That's not
And
fun.
so she's in what me and the person who made me play the game referred to as the Schrodinger state.
Ah, so she's alive and dead.
Yes. Until every time that you as the player make a choice that differs from the true ending, she gets a fever because she's experiencing retroactive effects from having been burned alive. But she doesn't. You don't know that until you get to the true ending. And one of the best things, and the reason that if you play this game, you should play it on the original DS, don't play the Steam version, is because the DS hinge is 9 years long. The top screen is the present, and the bottom screen is the past. But you don't know this until the game's climax.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't like those mindfuck games, but it sounds fun.
I mean, you can't really say that because you play D&D.
Right. Yeah. True, but like D&D is only a mindfuck to a certain point.
I mean, I can make my game really fucked up if you wanted to.
No, I don't know. Please, for the love of God, don't. I'm not that good of a player.
Because next week you guys are going to have to deal with something that is going to be fucking funny for me. But I want to see how well you guys deal with it.
Is it going to be as funny as Land Sharks? Because Land Sharks are pretty funny.
But it's going to be funny. I just all I'm going to say is because it deals with fucking with your character's mind and possibly the player's mind.
Oh, damn.
Because I've been listening to a Space Wolf's book about Ragnar Blackmane, and one of the things in it he did before becoming a Space Marine sounds like something that would be really fun to do to you guys, because why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
I'm not gonna say which book it is, because if I do, you guys might end up going to go look for it and try to figure it out yourself.
Oh man.
Because it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be fun, but to what degree, I don't know.
You know what? It always just depends on how we're all doing that day. Some days we can pull off some pretty fucked up shit and make it work. Other days we're just like, you can hand us a gold mine and we're just like, fucking whiff. Okay, where is a drill bit, for sale sign, property signs, digging sign?
What about your ex-wife sign?
They didn't have one for me. Thrawn's ex-wife.
That guy had way too many wives.
Oh yeah, he does, man. He was just a slut.
Fucking getting married to a Bowerschwein.
Basically, every character that she made that was the most ugliest, hideous character was one of my ex-wives.
You went along with it, though.
Oh yeah, I did. That's how I did it. I was like, oh fuck, it's another ex-wife.
And then you ended up saying that when we did that test run for one of my monsters, you said that he's one of your ex-wives.
Yeah, I did that one too, just to make it funny.
Oh, where do I need to go?
Yeah, Thrawn basically, if it was an ugly, nasty-looking character, right before the battle, be like, "Fuck, it's one of my ex-wives," or the lawyer. It'd be an ex-wife or one of her lawyers.
You know what? Thrawn should have been is an ill rigger because they actually deal with demonic lawyers.
You know what? That if I ever do that again, I will reestablish that again. Yes.
Just make him a multi-class of a wizard and an ill rigger.
So what is an L? I've never done an L rigger. What do they do?
They're the reverse version of a paladin. They make deals with devils instead of deals with gods.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to go walk around downtown and ask about this stuff.
They actually have it on D&D Beyond finally.
Do they?
I'm waiting for them.
Is it part of the new stuff then?
Yeah, it's part of the new stuff. It's by MCDM. It's not new. It's been out for 2 years now. It's their second class they made, but it's pretty cool.
Okay.
Basically, you make with one of the demonic devils. One of them's the Spader, another's Asmodeus, and another is what's it called? Moloch.
Okay, that makes sense now. All right. So be prepared. I'm actually going to have to go in city to try to see if I can get some information. So if you hear me say I got an RP, shut up, because then I'm talking. I can't have any I can't do two conversations at once. But I'll let you know. Hopefully before I roll up into anywhere, I'm just letting you guys know I'm moving into city. So
You know you should make an appearance in your campaign, dude.
who?
Thrawn.
I do. I'm trying to think of what to do with Thrawn. Thrawn's going to be around for a bit. I was going to have Sokir go streaking across, a room during a fight one time when nobody was paying attention. It was going to be like Sokir. All of a sudden, you see a bathroom door open and a guy kind of stumble out of it, slinking out.
But then I had to be a dickhead and be like, and you know what? I'm just going to bring in baby Sokir.
Yeah, no, actually, I was gonna. It made it to where I didn't have to worry about putting him into the campaign. What I should probably do is have Rust and run through the campaign a little bit, causing biohazards.
Well, she also ran through. I was naked at one point in Vixen's campaign.
Yeah. But I'm just saying we should have her just running through you can't go to this area because there's this cat that's infected with everything and it's quarantined. Oh, I hear people talking. There's people around me. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Nobody's asking me anything. She was dead when I got here. I hate having to drive because you have to drive the speed limit because they'll pull you over if you're breaking the speed limit. They have radar guns.
I'd be the dickhead who actually speeds just to piss off the police.
You can, I'm saying, you can, but this is an actions have consequence. You can piss off the fucking gate. You can piss off the DM and fuck with the gate guards all you want, right? You ended up in jail, right?
Oh no. But they'd have to catch me first.
That's okay. That's the thing. They have to catch you. I mean, that is truly a thing of they have to catch you. All right, you know what? You guys want to see Minecraft on the server? They actually, this is one thing, when I saw them do this and how they did this, I was like, oh my fuck, they did this just for the Minecrafters. But it's actually the best paying job. I can do it in 30 minutes while I'm talking to you guys, and then we can go try to figure out. What time is it, real world? 3 o'clock. Hold on. I don't think any of the big people are going to be on because it's Thanksgiving, but let's make sure. I don't want to go downtown when like all the big people are on because I just don't want to deal with the pressure of having to get my RP right and perfect if the big people are on. All right, so do you guys like how I have no legs? I don't know what the hell it is about this one, but it makes my legs go away.
You are not streaming to Discord
Again?
still?
Motherfucker! I did it. I told it to do it, damn it. Discord, why don't you listen to me? Oh, because I didn't hit go live. All right, there we go.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta fix that. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. Stop. Share screen. No, I want the other screen. Change window. There you go. We got it going live again. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. And that way you guys can hear me if I'm talking to somebody. All right. Oh, yeah. Now the lag's back. That way I know. That's how I know I'm streaming to both. I have a little bit of stutter whenever I try to move. Which doesn't really matter when I'm doing the jobs. Somebody's listening to the radio, right? Or TV?
That was me. Sorry.
No, as long as I heard voices, I'm looking around trying to make sure I'm not getting somebody's trying to interact with me. It's cool. No, there's no problem as long as I can verify somebody was doing it.
It's a video about how, like, Nintendo does not like putting, like, Mario in a swimsuit and whatnot, and it's not because they're worried that horny gamers will be horny. It's because they are producing a franchise, and any change to their characters will have lasting repercussions to that franchise.
Yes, it will. And they don't like the retcon. Nintendo, I think, is one of the few franchises that has one of the fewest retcons.
Well, it's because a lot of their games don't have, like, heavy story. Like,
Right.
Rosalina's backstory, as simple as it is the most lore that the Mario series actually has.
Really? Hold on. I hear somebody. There might be somebody in here. Let me look around. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Nobody have to worry about. I don't have to worry about roleplay.
To be fair, Zelda has a lot of pretty decent, like, lore. I was getting into an argument with my sister recently because she was like, oh, each individual game is its own story. And I'm like, no, they've always been on a timeline.
Right.
Zelda 2 has always been a sequel to Zelda 1. A Link to the Past has always been a sequel, or I mean a prequel. That's why it's called A Link to the Past. It's in the past of the previous 2 games.
All right, hold on one
Ocarina of
second.
Time.
I gotta check in with somebody real quick.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Just letting you know I'm in here. All right, you're good now. I just letting you know I'm here. I'm here minding just so you knew that somebody was behind you.
Don't bother me.
Yep.
I think you're in this one.
In C or B?
This one here. C.
Okay. Yep. Roger that.
But you need to change your outfit.
See, I thought so too, but this is what they gave me when I clicked on it.
No, it's not working.
Okay.
You need to just wear your normal outfit and just go get the tank.
Okay, I'll go do that
go.
real quick.
Yeah, just go get.
Thank you much.
Now, 'cause you have no legs. Yeah, just go get the tank. That's all, okay?
Okay. Let's see if I can just reload skin real quick. Tank slash. Okay, that works. The only thing you have to have is the tank, is what he's saying. All right, you guys ready to see Minecrafting 101? I mean, it literally is just like Minecraft, so...
I got a hammer.
But you have to hit... So, to stop you from botting, I think they have it to where you have to hit the spot, the sweet spots to get the drops, right? The more time you hit the sweet spots, the higher your chances are of the drop you have. And the drops are secondary mats in this game, I'm finding out. I can actually ask this guy real quick where his drill bit is. Hold on, let me go ask him. Hold on one second, I'm going to roleplay real quick to figure out some information. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. You guys ready? You guys ready? Midwest accent in 3, 2, 1. Hey, sir, excuse me real quick. I'm just trying to figure out, what do I do with these things that the guy doesn't buy? Like the gold, like sometimes I get rubies and diamonds and I don't know what to do with them.
You can make earrings with it or sell it to someone.
Where do I make earrings at?
It's a long way, so... Well, basically, make them down the bottom, to be honest.
Ah, okay, sell them then. That makes sense. Got it.
Or, if you don't want to make them, you can sell them to people like me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, good. I have some out in the car also to you here after shift, too, let you know what I got.
How many do you have?
I have to go check. It's enough to make me fall. I had full pockets of stuff to make me fall.
You have some on you now, or?
I have to go check in my car. I either put them in my car or my safe, but I can check on them after shift.
Okay, yeah, that's right. I'll be around here. Okay.
All right, I'm Duke O Nerds. If you need to find me anywhere, you can just find me Duke O Nerds.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, appreciate it, sir. Thank you for the advice.
No worries. See you.
Okay. So he doesn't know about the drills. He doesn't know that there's drills right out the door. All right. All right, I'm back to you. Voices in the head. If you guys are still here.
I'm still here.
Sorry.
But that name that you said sounded familiar, and I'm trying to figure out from where.
Duco Nerd, that's my call sign on everything.
Oh, you're Duke O Nerds. Okay.
Yeah, Duco Nerds. If you remember, YouTube used to have a pretty good kind of like crafty scientist channel called the King of Random before he died of a hang glider accident.
Okay.
Kind of the same concept with the channel, but more nerd based. When I developed the name,
I think the reason that I know, because I think what I'm thinking of is somebody who was named Duke of Nerds.
Yep.
And I think that they were the top Patreon supporter for a YouTube channel I watched for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm O Nerds. Of Nerds was taken, so O I thought would make it sound Irish. Like O'Malley. See, this is so Minecraft, is it not?
Yeah.
So as you're kidding away on this all day long, right? You get these drops. Like I just got some emeralds and some rubies. So some of these I can sell outside, and then some of these I can sell to this guy. Hold on. It's going to even get more Minecraft here in a second. Once I get to 10%, then I have to like build the shaft. But just like Minecraft, instead of having this each little block, the wall just moves back a little bit each time.
Back. Lay down, baby.
But I don't want to lay down. You can't make me. Now what? Don't tell baby to sit in the corner. Baby doesn't like to be told to sit in the corner. All right, so how's your Harley Quinn doing there, Secure?
I'll be right back.
That's how good she's doing. She's dead. Okay. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm on Discord or not. Okay, I'm back to live. Sorry, guys. I had that covered for a second, and it got covered again. How? All right, now I'm back. Man, this is hard. I hate having to just make enough money to live. Like, that's the one thing I'm like, oh my God, I'm so, like, this is like life that I'm trying to avoid. Thank you guys for the likes. We're up to 2K. That is pretty damn good. You still there, Matt?
I'm still here, yeah.
Did Vixen leave or she come back?
She has not come back yet.
How dare her take care of her life responsibilities instead of sitting here for our entertainment? Oh, come on, guys. I'm almost there. And then you can see the Minecraft. Hold on. I know it's boring. But I keep getting drops. I got like 5 emeralds already and a couple of sapphires.
2 more and then you'll be able to go super.
I'm so confused.
Hey, she's talking about a combination for Minecraft crafting.
No, I was making a Sonic joke.
Oh, you were talking about
You
Sonic.
had
I thought you were talking about
emeralds.
Minecrafting there. All right. So now I dug this far in, so you'll see that I gotta go grab this rail over here, right? This track. Now my guy can't carry a pocket full of sapphires out of here, but he could seem to fucking carry a damn railroad cart over his head pretty easy.
Clearly got upper body strength and not a lower body strength.
Exactly. It's like watch this, right? I mean, this is a full railroad cart. You got to think this is probably what 500, 600 pounds or 1,000 pounds at least.
You've also got that like weird respirator on your back too.
Right. So now I'm in a mine. So that's actually the oxygen tanks that you have to have for the mine to keep you from passing
I get
out.
that. But I'm saying that would still be weight that your character has
Hey,
to
how you
think
doing?
about.
Oh, there you are. If you can trade numbers, right, you can call me when you got it.
Oh yeah,
So
here. I'll give you my phone.
Don't need your phone, you can get
Does anyone else see who they got playing Shadow in the new Sonic movie?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves.
I refer to him as John Wick. But
There you go.
Daniel
I have
Phillips, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I got your number, and I also get picking up stuff now, so I'll be able to give you what I can't carry out of here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you money
I
for it,
just
okay?
put it at the point.
Yeah,
at
I
the point
appreciate
where
it, sir. I really do.
I'll pay double what the guy sells and put in the shop.
You know what? How about this? You just pay me what they sell it for, and tell me what's a good price for when everybody else, whenever I sell it.
They pay about $15 per one. Right, so I'll pay double.
I have a black
Oh, sweet,
skull,
yeah,
man.
sweet, yeah, doggy. I'll give you whatever I got whenever I have
Yeah,
it.
do you know the trade numbers?
I think I just sent it to you. Let me try it again.
Yeah, you didn't. So you press the orange app on the bottom with the little face from in next to your phone call. Right, you
You're
go at the top
special.
there. You see your name, your number. You press then the little blue button saying air share.
Did I do it right that time?
No, I haven't got it.
All right, hold on. Let me try to cancel the phone again. Sometimes this thing's so fancy for me. I'm used to a flip phone. Give me 1 second. I'll get it right this time. Cancel. Send it. Send. Did it send it that time, sir?
No.
All right. Hold on. I'll just
go pull the track down.
That's probably what the problem is.
Yeah, go to your go over here.
Sorry, voices in my head. This guy's wanting some gems off me. He's willing to offer me money for it, so I'm doing it. I need money.
There you are.
Yeah.
I need that money, baby. We need to make money, voices, because we don't want to die.
What are you playing? Are you playing GTA?
It's not
Yeah.
GTA. It's an RP server.
Well, yeah, but he is still
I
playing.
can see it. It's just not sending. It's one of them phone glitchy thingies. I'm trying to see if I can fix.
See the button on the top where you got you say my card and your name.
Right. My number is. I'm hitting the thing, but if it's not sending.
Press it.
Right, and it says it's sending it to you. I'm clicking on Daniel, and it says
you're. Send.
I click send. It says the number has been shared, but it's saying it's not doing it. Let me try to reload my skin. Sometimes that fixes it. All right, T/reload skin.
Did you say my number?
Yeah, I got your number. Hold on, I might just send you a text.
Yeah, but I need to save it. Because I need the name.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get it. Hold on one second. I just reloaded some stuff, so maybe my phone will work. I had to turn it off and turn it back on again. I got a new Windows update. Did that one send?
No.
All right, here, let's try it this way. Daniel Phillips.
So, are you doing it right?
I am. I'm clicking on the person.
Yeah,
I got the little thumbprint, and it says my card. Duke Nerds. It has my phone number. And it has that little Wi-Fi, and I click on it. And I click on Daniel Phillips 193, and I click on that one. I click send. And it says your number has been shared.
Right, try to do it again. One more time.
All right, and now let's try it one more time. But hold on, let me double check. Let's try something else. Since that one's not working, let's try to just text you because I got your number, I think. His name's Daniel Phillips. Daniel Phillips. So message. New. Cancel. Add. D.A. Daniel Phillips. Duke. Gems. I just sent you one of them fancy messages of text. Did that come through?
No.
All right, hold on.
Do you have a SIM card?
I do, but I've been having some glitches all day today. I might have to log off, go upstairs and come back down real quick. That might fix it. Let me.
If not, go to your settings. Right.
Okay.
And see where they got. So actually, your settings now, right? See where you got your settings. You got your name, your phone number.
Right.
Go to that when they got like a Wi-Fi with a
Right. I'm clicking on it and it's saying it's sending it to you, but I've also sent you text messages and it's not working. So I'm wondering if my phone might be out of sync.
You might need to go take a nap and then come back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let me go take a quick nap. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Yep.
All right, hold on a second. Let me go run out real quick so this guy can get his thing. and we'll come back because I need money.
Fancy messages of text.
You like that? Am I pulling off the Midwest Southern?
You're pulling off old man.
I'm pulling off an old guy. Yeah, that's true. That is fucking true. That's just method acting. That is 100% method acting. Hey, Keanu Reeves is your dad. I would like Keanu Reeves to be my dad and pay me money. Dad, I need a new car. Give me money. Go get another fucking job. Go make John Wick 5, bitch. Wouldn't you like to have John Wick as your dad voice in your head?
What?
Wouldn't you love to have John Wick as your father?
Well, you can guarantee if someone tried killing your dog, he'd kill 10,000 people just to get revenge.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you know, I would just be like, bitch, go fucking do another thing. I need a new Bugatti, Dad. Hold on, it's trying to punish me real quick. You know, it's gonna probably just be faster to do it this way. And reload the whole damn game.
I have Harley Quinn dressed up as Wonder Woman right now.
Oh yeah? You have perverted my boo, man. What the fuck?
Who's perverted what?
He has made Harley Quinn dressed up like Wonder Woman. He has taken my boo, my girlfriend, the one woman.
Well, the whole thing is you're killing the Justice League.
My boo. Okay.
My boo. She's my boo.
Well, the thing is the idea of Suicide Squad is that you're killing the Justice League.
I don't know. Suicide Squad. Okay, it keeps stopping streaming to you guys. Oh, because I had to reload the game. Stream.
Yep. But if you restart now, I think
it should go.
I won't have to rejoin. Yeah, I won't have to rejoin because I didn't click close stream.
Okay, cool. So I can reload it. That way you get to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So Keanu Reeves is your dad. The only thing that I know that he's done is that he's going to be Shadow, and Shadow as my dad would be pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, they keep talking about bringing him into Disney as Revan, and I don't want him to be Revan.
I don't know.
Revan's my second favorite character next to Thrawn, and I don't want them to fuck it up. They did the one right thing about bringing in the voice actor for Thrawn, even though the character himself doesn't hold the body of a younger Thrawn. He does hold the body of an old guy who's been stuck in another galaxy for a couple 100 years.
I see Batman.
Thrawn?
No, that's not Batman.
Thor?
And Thrawn? So Thrawn used to be like the big bad guy in the Star Wars books before Lucas wrote the prequels.
Okay.
And then he was brought back in by Disney through the cartoon. Yeah. And they kind of reintroduced his character and changed. I mean, they didn't change much of his storyline.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that they've been doing a fairly good job of...
Oh, yeah. And
adapting the parts of the extended universe that people really liked.
Well, and I mean, to fuck up Thrawn would be the same as fucking up Luke Skywalker. Does that make sense? Like, you can't... Mm-hmm. Like, Thrawn became what inspired Lucas to go ahead for the prequels. Was the whole character of Thrawn. So, like, I hold Thrawn in, like, high regards because it's what got us the rest of the Star Wars we wanted. And they did really good. So there's a voice actor that's done the voice for Thrawn in all the books and the TV show. and they brought him in for this. He's got the perfect voice. So it's just like that it's like Sherlock Holmes, but very, very controlled, very precise, very always just in complete control of everything, emotions and the situation. He is the master. He's like Sherlock Holmes, but bad.
Hey, Robert Downey Jr. didn't do a good job.
I should go try lumberjacking.
My brain is going, what have I done today? Nothing.
It's Thanksgiving. It's a day off. Give it a holiday.
I wish I could give myself a holiday tomorrow, but I can't. I have Black Friday to work.
Oh yeah. You know, Black Friday's not as bad as it used to be. Oh wait, never mind. You're at Amazon. Fuck. Black Friday started like 3 weeks ago for you.
No, it didn't. It started this week.
You know, yeah, this is the one year I haven't seen like super before pre-Black Friday. Back, ran away. I'm glad you're back. We're all here. We were actually talking about Keanu Reeves being our daddy. I don't know if you heard it or not. So you did say that, you know, Keanu Reeves is my daddy. And I was like, you know, I would love to have Keanu be our dad. And I think we all agreed that having Keanu be your dad would probably be the way to go.
Something sad happened to one of the guys I watch on Facebook today.
Oh yeah?
He took his dogs to a facility to get them trained,
Yeah.
and his wife took the medicine to one of his dogs. Her name was Chili.
Yeah.
And the facility owner told her today that his dog's dead.
Oh, Mo. Oh, fuck. That's got. Like, I would lose the next wife. I would lose wife. I would have as many ex-wives as Thrawn versus losing a dog.
His name's Ginger Billy.
Oh.
He had a 90-pound. He gave him specific instructions not to put him with other dogs, not to put his dogs with together and everything. And they told him today that some other dogs just straight up killed her.
I'd be fucking suing the fuck out of them.
I would too.
Yeah.
I care more about my dog than human life.
I do too. Dogs are better than people, man.
Mm-hmm. I knew somebody who kidnapped one of their neighbor's dogs because the neighbor was mistreating the dog.
Okay, yeah, I can tolerate that.
What the hell? You just gonna kidnap the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen people do it all the time. You don't treat dogs bad, especially around New Mexico. You will get you will get fucked up around some people if they see you mistreating a dog.
Yeah, it was like tied to a post in the front yard, and apparently, like after having gotten kidnapped, the friend took it to the vet, and it had like really, really bad worms and stuff because of how badly it was mistreated.
Oh yeah, so the guys in my chat are saying I'd do the same. I'd kidnap the dog. Yeah, I would too. I agree.
I would too. I'm not gonna lie. I kidnapped a dog when I was younger. Because my friend was mistreating it. Like he got mad at it and went to go hit it with a baseball bat, so I hit him with a sledgehammer and took the dog home.
Dog napping is not kidnapping. They want to make sure that we understand the difference. Dog napping is different.
Oh, I know. But I'm just saying, the guy was gonna hit his dog with a fucking baseball bat because it wasn't listening, so I hit him with a sledgehammer and took the dog home.
That's what I would do, but.
Because I told him, you hit that dog with the baseball bat, I'm going to take this 35-pound sledgehammer and hit you in the shin with it and take the dog home.
I would have gone for the femur, but I'm an asshole.
Yeah, but it hurts more if you hit him in the shin.
No, the worst broken bone in the world is a femur. You break somebody's femur, you hit them in the shin, it's going to take them down and that not break something, but I would go for a broken leg. I'm sorry. I love my dogs.
As
My
somebody
dog,
who
I
is
consider
on
my
and
dog
off
my
again-
child.
As somebody who is on and off again in a wheelchair, breaking my legs just to make sure that I can't walk is not going to be very useful.
Okay, true that. But you're not one being mean to dogs, so you don't have to worry about it.
True.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, my service dog means so much to me. Like, I ended up, if you see right here, this is not my service dog right there. That's Mouse, her boyfriend. He washed out of the service dog class and wasn't going to let the handler, like, retrain another dog. So we ended up having to take him so she could retrain a service dog for herself. Because my dog loves him so much, she did not want to lose him.
Aw.
Yeah, they've been in the same, so they've been together for 4 years, the two of them. They were in the same shelters. They got dropped off almost like 4 days apart. They spent 6 months in the same shelter, like next to each other. They got interviewed 3 times for Paws and Stripes, and they got selected the last time they came. So, I mean, they were big. So these two have been together through so much, and it was right after COVID happened. So it was me and the other handler were the only 2 vets at the time. So we trained almost 8-9 months, just the 2 of us, the four team. And so when he ended up washing, it broke all of our hearts. We all cried. But this way I keep it to where when the handler's ready for it, she can come back and see her boy, and she loves him. She calls about him like once a week. Always wants an update. So that's her boy.
My dog,
Come here, you all want
the breeder was going to have her put down if no one took her because she was born wrong, and contacted my mom. And when she was, my mom told her, "You're not going to kill that dog just because of defects."
Oh,
She's
no.
a girl out of them.
Yeah, and that's the thing is dogs deserve a life, man, and people don't
People are
treat
just
them.
stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Come here, baby. Can I get a kiss?
So my mom
talking
told
about
her
it.
we'd take her, and she's now my service dog.
Yeah,
She helps me with my
No.
PTSD and everything.
yeah. So that's Mouse right here, and hold on, Tigger, come here. Come here, Tiggs. Come here, TTs. Oh, Mouse wants all the attention. Hold on. But you can kind of see Tigger back there. She's a shepherd. They're actually both boxer shepherd mixes. They just both show the other dominant.
Are you? No, you're not. Okay, you must be streaming that to TikTok.
Yeah. Well, I am also here. Oh, I'm not on camera. That's right. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, you can't see the dogs. Sorry. I'll send you photos. They're all.
I've been sitting here on the Redline title screen.
You're one of the few. You're one. Yeah, I'm still waiting for that to load so I can go pay this guy some gems. But yeah, I think Redline hates me today. The server wants me dead.
I'm kind of looking for it. Wait, no, I can't find it.
If this does not load in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to just get up and walk around for a minute. We'll probably end the live, and I'll just stay on Discord for a little bit. We'll probably, reload. Just give me some time off the computer, because now I'm getting pissed with it. All right, it's locked.
Restart your computer. I actually need to restart my computer. Somebody pointed out to me that Discord's saying that I've been playing RPG Maker for 130 something hours.
Oh yeah, you got it.
The other day, It said that my friend was on Overwolf for 48 hours.
Things are
And he-
Discord's been glitchy as shit lately. But again, I don't know what is happening because of global problems with the internet. So we had a whole